coming. Am I there? I'm here. Hi, guys. Nobody's here. That's okay. I'm Reality at Krista Rain on the Who's Starting On podcast over here on YouTube. Hey, oh, hi. Over here. Hey, I'm excited you're here. Over here on YouTube, the Who's Starting On podcast, where I talk Bravo Housewives, usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week at 12:45 or later. And I always put the link out. So if you're listening on the audio version only over on the podcast platforms, please go to Spotify, Apple, and rate me 5 stars, please, because I'm in a ratings war at Jax Taylor right now. And I forgot that Spotify tells you who rates you on your podcast. But if you don't want to watch the Crazy Live, that's where you go. If you do want to watch the Crazy Live, where I don't sit still for the next hour or two, come over here on YouTube, and I'm live on all 5 platforms: Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Did I said Instagram, Twitch, all of them right now. And here comes my peoples. Everybody say hi to Dago. He's a true crime cafe over on, that's where I'm usually at in the mornings if you can't find me and I'm lost. I've been dropped off over there and giving them hell and being annoying over there. But everybody also, I always have you linked in here, Dago, too. His name's actually Joe. I just found that out. But Dago. That's where me and Dustin end up sometimes too. So I appreciate it if you go there and follow him. That's where I'm getting all the true crime information from, even though I have no idea half the time what I'm talking about. That's where I go for all the information. And I'll be on his panels and, like I said, give them hell over there and being annoying over there. And they're awesome. You know, our friend Billy that always comes in, that's where I found him at. But yeah, please follow that. And is my mods here? Dago, I really appreciate you coming over here, honestly. I really appreciate it. Yes, TikTok. Did I turn TikTok on? I thought I didn't turn TikTok on. Anyway, please follow at Reality of Krista Marie and all of our. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate you, Mama Bear. See, I have a Mama Bear too, Dago. Oh my God, guys. So listen, I said all the stuff. You might want to fast forward the next 10 minutes or so. Usually it takes that long to get situated, but I'm okay because I was sitting on the panel, so I'm good. I'm all situated, got my coffee, got my weed, got everything. We're good. Okay, bravo. Listen, I told you this 1.5 years ago. The bitch is gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Let me shut off this thing. Can you see? Am I sound all right, Terry? Sorry. Let me check my mic real quick. Mic settings are good. Oh yeah, because you don't hear the fan or anything, right? Thank you. Okay. Where's everybody at? Oh, everybody's coming in now. Okay, listen. I've been saying this, and I know these reports are not officially from Andy Cohen, but I really don't care. But I'm telling you guys for Teresa's gone. It's Jen and her gone. The show is going to revolve around Marge. I have the article. We can finally talk about it, I think. And like I've been giving you my opinion. I know the bitch is gone, and I'm not going to miss her. Like, why would you ruin the whole place for the 2 clowns? Because they didn't do anything. Margaret didn't do anything, and you know how it's going to kill Teresa. It is killing that bitch that the Real Housewives of New Jersey is going to revolve around Marge and not her. So, like, fuck you, Teresa. Like, and you know what? It's really, honestly, we could have gotten past, like, every season we were going into the reunions, and we're fighting with it, right? The reunions are horrible. Every year you think, like, there's no way they're going to come back from this. And I told you what killed it for me, or what killed it for Joey, was trying to make Joey Gorga think he's not a Gorga. You know what I mean? So what the fuck? But that's like neither here nor there. That's just going to go on in their real life anyway. And this is not about her. She's not good because of Melissa. This isn't about her and Melissa sitting down. This isn't about her and Melissa's feud. Her and Melissa have been feuding for years. They do not give ultimatums. They do film together. We see them film together. We see them get in a fight last season. They don't refuse to film together. They don't refuse to speak. Well, they don't have to speak. There's nothing there. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. It's it. Like, everybody knows how they feel. They're not, the relationship's busted forever. Like, it's gone. Like, the second she's been doing shit to them for years. But let me get the article up anyway. And then we're going to talk about Sheena Shea and what else do I have? Sheena Shea and Peter Madrigal. And Sheena news. And guys, Karen's getting out of prison. So Karen was only away for what? 6 months, not even. Karen Huger's getting out. And it's like, what? Okay, great. But like, this is her 4th DWI. Like, she hit a tree, she could have hit a person. I mean, listen, I still think there's a hit and run, but I'm going to read the article anyway because it's Bravo News. Do I agree with it? No. like I was, but whatever. You know what I mean? I know the prisons are crowded, but we got innocent people in prison all the time. Oh yeah, and the Idaho 4 guys I keep catching you up with, literally. Now I know Dego disagrees. I know they disagree about the vehicle that's sitting there in all the pictures. I kind of think it's the same one. I think that's the drip. I think it's the bubbly muffler. I do think it's that vehicle. Only because how many of them could there be that stop at that house? Unless that person shut their lights off and kept going, and that's why we couldn't see it in the reflection. I don't know. But Dego, I don't know if you're still here, but I don't know if you remember, didn't at one point, didn't that vehicle leave? Didn't we hear it leaving and coming back or something? I don't know. Anyway, that'll be last, guys. So anybody that doesn't want to talk about true crime, like I told you, I'm over at Dego's channel, usually in the mornings and at night. Like I said, just going on there and trying to get myself a little more, because that's what I was doing when I wasn't with you guys anyway. I was watching all true crime stuff or spirituality stuff or medium stuff or learning how to be a medium, or, you know what I'm saying? So, and I said, oh, Terry, if we get members only going, right? If I can find my memberships they give out, we can do members only. And then you guys can tell me what you really want me to talk. If you want to, I don't want to change the brand, obviously. We tried that once. It didn't work 3 times, but we're sticking with, Bravo stuff. It's just recapping the Housewives. I know that I keep saying I want to do Whose Side Are You On. With the stories, I will do Whose Side Are You On. Because I do want the first hour to be all about the podcast. And I just told you guys the other day, I know I'm having a hard time uploading my stuff over that on that side. I think I'm going to keep doing it because it's bad enough that we get no respect as it is as content creators, and they think we're the problem and really we're the solution, and they don't think that we have any value, even though we keep them relevant. Hey, DM Rocks, thank you. She better. I don't want Katie to go. DM Rocks, thank you for being here again too, by the way. Guys, please subscribe and follow me. If you guys follow me over at Reality with Krista Marie on all the socials, and I think the Whose Side Are You On podcast over on Instagram, or my name, I have to get back into it, guys. I'm so locked the fuck out. So it's so insane to me. I'm going to try to do it tonight. I'm going to try to get the phone number so I'm going to forward my number to Georgia's phone so I can try to get it back on Instagram, because I need to go live on Instagram. Because being live on Twitter, I'm so hated over there. There's that many people. I love you guys. I love my trolls. Not trolls. I wish you guys would come comment. Anyway, like I was going to say, Krista, speak. The Whose Side Are You On podcast, I argue both sides. I take both sides. I don't take both sides. I do try to argue both sides. I'm going to try to stick to doing that instead of recapping. It's impossible because it is just usually me and a co-host or Larja just discussing what happened in the feuds anyway. So, I mean, I just got to start saying Whose Side Are You On because I don't want Andy to steal it from me. He cannot do. Every time I watch what happens live, I'm like, no. Okay, that's what I think about Katie. Katie should go to the reunion. I think any housewife that has leaving or not should go to the reunion. We have ones that were fired that went to the reunion, like Robin. Oh no, that was before. She should go to the reunion. If you don't go, you might as well consider. There's no reason to hide. Katie hasn't done anything that wrong. And I know there's more stuff that we have to find out, but from my understanding, the problem lies with Gretchen and like Heather and Tamara. And in my opinion, Tamara should be fired for the derugging, whatever the fuck she did. She needs to go. There's 448 people watching. I know you guys can't see how many likes I have. I do that purposely, not to be in competition with anybody, but it does help the algorithm. And we know that my algorithm is I have no views. They're not pushing my stuff at all. And I know it's because these are too long and because I curse, but you guys are my people and I'm not like everybody else. And you know that I'm going to move all over the place. It's going to be annoying. I'm going to sidetrack myself. We know that I've tried to medicate myself. It doesn't work. And if you're watching me for the first time or the last time or the third time, I do have ADHD. That's why I'm all over the place. I don't want to medicate myself because then I'll end up abusing it, and that's just it. But anyway, yes, story. So we're starting out with Jersey, and I always say I'm so sick of fucking Jersey. These bitches, I love them, but I hate them. I love to hate them. But Teresa, so literally, okay, the show is, and I told you that those two are gonna be gone. The people that were over at Melissa's that night, over Rachel's, are going to be the cast. And I told you they're going to add 2.5. Let's see. Why can't Melissa be the main character? Melissa can be the main character. All right. I'm answering my own questions. Mamira, my mod, if you're here, thank you for sending me the stuff that you sent me. Story. Here's a story. Krista, I know I opened it already. So Teresa, I mean, I guess she's officially fired. I don't see how I don't know how they could, they wouldn't, I mean, it's not actually nice to think about it. It really is her. And I know that Louis, the problem with the cast, you know what I mean? The cast is the problem with her. They probably like Teresa. Louis, the problem with them, with Peacock, Bravo, NBC. They have enough lawsuits, I'm trying to sit up straight so my back's not hurting me. I'm going to try to get I know I changed my setup a lot, but try to get a keyboard, wireless keyboard, so I can sit back more. I'm going to be into my notes, guys. Oh, no, I'm going to pull up and read to you, actually. I'll just pull it up to read to you guys. Okay. You guys can see the comments, right? All right. Good. So reality blurb, got to give him credit. Not Adam. Don't call me Adam, anybody, please. Margaret Josephs, here she is. Margaret Josephs, it says. Margaret Josephs will reportedly be front and center when the Real Housewives of New Jersey cast returns for season 15. They're calling it season 15 already. After Margaret 58 and Melissa Gorga 46, Dolores Catania 54 were confirmed for BravoCon. Melissa is confirmed. Teresa is not, which may took a hint at the new season's cast. A new report claims that while Bravo still wants to focus on the show around Joe Gorga, do you hear this? Bravo still wants to focus the show around Joe Gorga 50 and his wife and his lighthearted humor. Oh, wow. Margaret and her funny and quick-witted demeanor are more deserving of the spotlight. Oh, wow. Okay. There always has to be a star of the show. Not really. Not really. An insider told OK magazine. No, there doesn't. Although Melissa and her ongoing drama with it's not ongoing, it's over. It is fucking over. There's no ongoing drama with Teresa Giudice. They are not it's not a thing. It's just not a thing anymore. Please stop saying it. Fucking whoever wrote this article, please stop fucking saying it. You're making it sound like Melissa's done something wrong. There's no ongoing drama. Okay? Teresa won't stop talking shit. That's the drama. Her fucking bratty ass daughter won't stop talking shit. Teresa, 59, who is also confirmed to be attending BravoCon, buying her own tickets, has served as the focal point for years of the series for years. No, she fucking hasn't. Teresa may not be returning. She's not returning for season 15. So, as noted by the source, making her the main character wouldn't make sense. And Mamir, if you're here, can you see if you can find the Kim D reports that maybe Dana has it? Why are her and Teresa beefing? Bravo has decided to pursue building the show around Margaret as the main character for the time being, the insider explained. Dolores Catania and Melissa are both close with Margaret. I've said this for years. So that part is aligned. And Marge isn't scared to be dramatic, but she's also funny and quick-witted. Additionally, she's always been open with her life and doesn't hide things. She truly embodies everything a Real Housewife was always meant to be. This sounds like it's this sounds like I know. Here we go. Production will also bring in some new blood. We know that and add both fun and drama. We know Joey's already signed. The source added, it's definitely going to be funny, fresh, and entertaining for the Real Housewives of New Jersey when the dust settles. What dust? Dust. As Real Housewives of New Jersey's fans may have heard, another insider previously told OK Magazine that Margaret, Melissa, and Dolores all have been filming test footage with some of potential new women to see how their chemistry is. I can't confirm or deny. While adding that Teresa had not filmed any test footage. Please stop saying this, whoever's saying this. Those who were fearful New Jersey would not return can definitely rest easy. It's absolutely coming back. It's going to start filming in January. I'm sorry, in holidays. The source concluded. I'm just adding that part in. So, where are you guys at? What do you guys think? Oh, Dago, I love you for being here. Hey, good trouble. Oh, you guys are here. Oh, see our new friends, guys. And again, when they come to your house, I'm like, guys, remember when somebody else's house, please be polite. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. Even though you guys don't talk about it. You guys, it's like reality TV and you guys are still here anyway. But you must like me. They like me. No. I mean, listen, like you can't get past Jen, first of all, the violence. Okay. Jen's not coming back because of the violence. She's a good housewife. And then the shit, and I know this has nothing to do with the show, but what she did at Jersey Mike's was ridiculous. You don't say that. You don't treat people like that. And nobody wants that shit. Oh, nobody wants that shit. Okay. Nobody wants somebody that treats somebody like that, especially when last season Or season 14, you're going, I would never treat I would never treat the help like that. The help. It's like, bitch, what? You were, let's not get over the fact that you were literally, everybody keeps forgetting, you were fucked up at 7 o'clock in the morning at the airport. What are you fucked up for at 7 o'clock in the morning? Getting and telling the old people they shouldn't be working. And the lady, thank God we got her 10 grand out of it, started to GoFundMe for somebody that like literally, and she thought it was cool enough to post. And then she had my bestie, that loser, Laura Lee Jensen, next to her. Oh, yeah, huh? Yeah, huh? Yeah, like backing her up. The same one that called and had lunch with Teresa just to talk shit on the cast. Hey, woke up. Thanks for being here. Oh, I'm so excited you guys are here. I love when I see people I know. My feed. Okay, thank you, babe. Thank you. And it's like you can't even you can't take Teresa serious anymore. She doesn't bring any real drama. Like the drama that she brings is shit that, like, think about it. What was she doing? You were lurking. That's okay. You can lurk. You can lurk on me. No. What is it like? What did she bring besides fucking nothing but like crazy shit? Louis obsessed with it. Teresa. I mean, obsessed with Vanessa. We know that. That's obvious. She doesn't seem to get it. So, you know what? I'm going to see what she's saying, because I know there's a podcast episode right out that she's probably done. And people want to know where Louie is. Where the fuck are you, Louie? Not that I care. Send it to Manny. But, remember the first year he was on the show? You guys don't even know this, but remember when I was with the chick, the podcast with the other chick that used me as a patsy? Dude, you don't understand the cease and desist that we were getting once a week from that motherfucker. Like, we had a, well, she tagged the whole podcast anyway, but all the episodes were tagged because of him. Because of her, really, because she's a liar. Oh, wow. Who's Ed Kelsey? Whoever he is, he looks horrible. Oh, Travis Kelsey's that. Oh, yeah, I don't care about them getting engaged. Does anybody care? I don't care. Let's see what Teresa's got to say over here. But yeah, and then we're going to talk about Vanderpump for a second. Well, not for a second, but if anybody wants to come up and chat with me, I don't see my large anywhere, so I don't think my girl's coming up today. Oh my God, I'm unblocked. Am I unblocked? Teresa, you okay? And I guess the friggin' thing is still happening. I guess the cruise is still happening. I don't know. Apparently, the cruise is still happening. So she's still going on a cruise with Shannon Bedore, Dolores, and her. That is the weirdest thing ever. Those two, Teresa doesn't do shit over here. She's not advertising anything over here. Yeah, party with the housewife, guys. Do you see this? So that was in May. She never says Real Housewives in New Jersey. She doesn't advertise that she's not coming back. Party with the housewife. Where's the cruise? Where's the cruise? Oh yeah, man, best-selling author. Turning the Tables podcast. Literally, like, I don't get it. It doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess she hasn't done any interviews lately. I'm trying to see if there's anything interesting. She's like, I know she's always talking shit somewhere. I don't know where Mamira is. Like, she's probably busy. All right, I'll look. If anybody's there, can you see if you can find a clip for the interviews or anything with Teresa? If she's done anything this week. I forgot to send myself everything. I was doing a later show. All right. So, there's not really much, much to say about it right there. The other day we were supposed to talk about Denise Richards, but we didn't. But let's talk about Karen Huger for a second, because she's literally, unless you guys don't want to talk, we'll talk about Teresa again. But let's just see. Teresa's getting out. Teresa, Jesus Christ. Karen Huger. Now, see, Dago, there is housewives that, where am I at? Where'd I go? I know. Where are you? Oh, there I am. Oh, how long was I gone? Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Okay. Karen Huger, she just got sentenced to jail. What, this year? Last year, 2024? 2024 went by so fast. 2025 went by fast. I forget how long she's been there, but let's read how she's getting out. This is like the Chrisleys. This is making me mad. See, Dago, there is true crime over in Housewives land. I was going to tell you that before. These bitches are fucking like either DWIs, fraud. A lot of them are fraud. Like the guy who did the movie, guys, help me out. Aaron Brockovich. So his wife, that lawyer, was a Real Housewife she is a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. Her husband committed one of the biggest frauds in the goddamn country. He stole millions and millions of dollars for years and years and years, and she had a fake life. He's in prison right now. He's 90 years old and he's in prison. So they do fucked up shit. And I don't understand the psychology behind somebody. Don't worry about it, babe. I'm the one who's doing late shows now. Dago's here. Guess what? Dago's here. The one, Dago. Amir. If you ever recognize Mamir's name, that's my podcast producer. Mamir, I was just saying that we talked about it earlier. If you can see, can you do me a favor while I'm reading up the Karen Huger stuff, Karen Huger stuff? Can you see any clips from Teresa this week or last week? Anything about this, her and Kim D or anything? Because I haven't been in Dana's thing in a while, so I've missed any messages from Kim D or posts from Kim D. I know you already sent me something, but I just want to see if there's any clips about it. Yes, I care. Do you care about that? Oh, okay. We'll talk about it. Just for you, Mom Bear. All right, Karen Huger. Why am I'm coming over here to share with you guys. I'm not sharing. Hold on. Sharing is caring. Okay. There goes the man. He does a true crime channel, so please follow him. And please be kind to him. I call him the fearless leader. And then we all left him at once. I was like, oh. And I would have stayed, but I know you were working on 3 hours anyway. But I'll be back. You guys can see this, right? Okay, we can get rid of that. Says, okay, Karen Huger will be released. Oh my gosh, she's going to be on season 10. Dude, she didn't miss a season. This is wild. Karen Huger, reality verb again. Hear me? Karen Huger will be released. Jesus Christ. Okay, Karen Huger will be released from jail on September. Am I yelling? September 2nd as filming season 10 continues. Karen Huger is getting released from jail sooner than expected. 6 months after the 62-year-old Real Housewives of Potomac star was sentenced to 1 year behind bars, Karen, who was denied work release back in April, has reportedly gotten an early release. Who's next? Fucking goddamn Jen Shaw. Oh, man. Has reportedly gotten an early release and will be back on the streets of Potomac. Good for her. Next week as filming continues. Guess what? I guarantee her and Ray get divorced. According to the August 26th report from Jasmine Brand, Karen will be released from custody next Tuesday, September 2nd. Following her March 2024 single vehicle accident that resulted in a DUI charge. She was fucking hammered on the body cam. And we're going to watch it. As many fans recall, shocking body cam footage of Karen after the crash saw her slurring and cussing at officers and name-dropping Andy Cohen. What's your name? I'm Karen. They call me the Grand Dame. I know who the fuck. I don't know what the fuck that means. Anyway, Andy Cohen, that's what she said, called me the Grand Dame. She also declared, I'm Thomas Jefferson's concubine. And I don't know what that meant, but she said that one of the responding officers was such a fucking character and he's too white. And you're white, so you must be poor. Just let that chip out. Just let the chip go out. I wouldn't do it. I will rise up. I am who I am. I don't give a fuck, Karen rambled. Can you run that by your people? I'm rich and I'll stay rich in jail. I'll stay in jail for a year or two. I will stay rich. In addition to serving time behind bars, Karen was also hit with a $2,900 fine. Good for that's it. And 5 years probation. That sucks. And 1 year suspension of her license. Shannon should have got jail time too. As far as filming for Housewives of Potomac returns, season 10 was delayed earlier this year, but ultimately kicked off without Karen in April. So they have been filming, and Monique's filming, which is awesome. And we're going to need that footage, Monique. We're going to need the basement footage, please. We're going to need the footage of Michael. I know you have it. We're going to need you to bring it. Please, with your pink bedazzled binder. Please have it, please. Please, because we got to get rid of Trashley. Shut her the F up. Anyway, it says unclear if Karen will be given the opportunity to return. Oh my God. You know what? She's not going to get on that. She's going to end up not being on. Am I still on camera? Yeah. She's going to end up not getting on the show. Okay. So, Karen Huger. I mean, let's see what the fans say. No. I think it's too soon. I don't know what to think. I feel bad saying that, but go away. Okay. I'll do the newest ones. Okay. All right. So we have one lady, Louise Hansen. Forget the saying white privilege. Yep. All about money, social media, and political pressure, regardless of color or any other Joe Blow. Yes, and exactly. Other Joe Blow would be sitting in jail. Exactly. That's what we always say. Given the opportunity, her DUI history, it's pathetic. She should have got 10 years. Robert, I will like your comment. And Louise Hanson. Robert says, cheers. Robert, why do you say cheers? Okay, whatever, man. Not cheers. No cheers. No cheers. Ever. No cheers. Sorry. Oops. Okay. You guys still there? Yeah. Yeah. A day ago, people aren't really here. We'll be glad to see her. Next on the Real Felons of Bravo. I'm always telling you, I'm going to do the Real Housewives of Methville. You know what I'm saying? Go away, Grand Manure. I don't know what it says. No, not Grand Marnier. Oh, Marnier. I'm so stupid. I love a splash of it. My first mark. Nobody cares. Jailhouse. Everybody's talking about jailhouse shit. Okay. Well, who's next? We got Jen Shaw is in prison still. We have Eric is going to be in prison. I don't, you guys. I don't know. Let's see the fans are saying about for 3 what the fans are saying about Margaret. I guarantee it's all positive. Oops. Now, Stud Hunter, I can't read. Even though not one word of this is confirmed by Bravo or Andy, I would love this to be exactly what happens to the show. Me too. Margaret can carry the weight. So she proved it. Teresa wasn't with anybody. She didn't hang out with anybody last year. Nobody wanted to fucking hang with her. Look at this. This is so exciting. It would definitely explain Louis returning to the house on the Housewife producers last week. Okay. Turning on them. Yep. Oh my God. I want to find that clip of Louis. Oh no, here you go. True positive signs. And if you see this already, oh, look at this. Oh, this chick's awesome. Okay, so I got a link for it. Okay. Oh, I like it. We like it. We love this chick. And
wondering for what feels like forever now. But now the time is finally here. That's right. The Real Housewives of New Jersey have officially started filming the long.
No, they didn't. Hold up.
Insight. And I'm really not surprised, but also Teresa has
started it
forever now. But now the time is finally here. That's right. The Real Housewives of New Jersey have officially started filming the long-awaited season 15. We'll title this one, The One Without Teresa, because so far there has been no Teresa in sight. And I'm really not surprised, but also Teresa has been feeling very foul. Just yesterday on her Instagram, she posted a carousel of pictures that was all about dreading the new week. See what I mean? Very out of character for the former housewife, because Teresa's big on referring to herself as a very positive person. But Teresa's hey. Well, once again, the latest episode of the McBee Dynasty was well, we've been waiting and we've been wondering for what feels like forever now. But now the time is finally here. That's right.
Come on, fast forward. Sorry.
Going to go to BravoCon. I mean, we all know that she was invited, but did Bravo only extend that invite so they wouldn't show their cards? I mean, will she go? She still has a legion of fans, and she did make a couple appearances on Next Gen this season. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but the tables are definitely turning, and it doesn't look good for Teresa. The only question is, how long now before she loses Louis and the tables flip completely?
We know that. That was a good one. That's funny. That was funny. The tables flip around. Hey, Ken, oh my God. Hey, guys. Hey, KOKRs, people joining. People on Twitch. Hey, how you doing? I have not gotten my Twitch. I haven't done my profile yet. So if you're new, I am Ralphie Krista Marie. And this is the Who's Are You On podcast over here on YouTube and all the podcast platforms. If you want to just listen to the audio version and not watch me play with my hair. But it's a live podcast that I record over here. So I talk to my, usually have a co-host or a guest or talk to live chat. Can't sit still with ADHD. But I don't even know what Twitch is. I have to figure it out. But I figured I had it on there to run lives on there. So please follow and subscribe. And talking about also New Jersey, I wish somebody would come up here and chat with me. Let's go to her Instagram real quick. Teresa's Instagram. Even though I can't get on my Instagram, I should be able to see it at least. One thing, guys, I'm telling you, I keep saying I'm going to force myself in there. I can't start a new one. I can't start a new one. That's not fair. I shouldn't have to do that. I'm not doing that again. It took me years and years to start over because of the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? For TikTok. It'll be easier to do it this way. Because I think I'm blocked on Instagram anyway. podcast room, but all right. This is it. She's yeah. She says she has 286,000 followers on TikTok. I doubt it, bitch. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. You bought those bitches. Listen, I'm not mad about it, right? I have more than her no matter where I go. It doesn't matter. It's not a competition. But Teresa, you have your people have turned on you, Teresa. You didn't start a TikTok, and I'm not saying, I just can't. She literally posts. She would post this. She literally posts all the shit that people like every time there's like generally speaking talk shit on her. Yes. Mamir, can you drop my IG on here for me, please? And can you put my link in there? All my links are also linked in YouTube. In the YouTube, where it's all my links right there. I know I should have a what's it called, a LinkedIn or something with all of them, but yes, it's at Reality with Krista Ray TEA. And I always put my Mamir, put that in there for her? Or him, her, sorry. I don't want to assume. But I mean, I need to learn Twitch. I know it's a good platform to go to because, you know. But yeah, I think that's fine. I think that Teresa doesn't deserve to be there. She's very toxic. And I know we're very toxic communicators over here in Jersey, but that's just, I'm not an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going around being a fucking asshole to people. If a bunch of people I worked with, like, I'd be like, a bunch of assholes to you guys and then expect you to want to hang out with me? No. Like, you can't have a show when you don't want to hang out with anybody. Like, nobody wants to hang out with you. And I do. Karen should do more time. She's done 6 months. That's it. Teresa did more time. Teresa committed mortgage fraud. We got Erica, who has received stolen property in the amount of $26 million plus and hasn't returned it. That's a felony in my world. I'd be in fucking prison. I was in prison. Like, you can't. I know I don't believe in it, but I should have paid my taxes. I just didn't believe in it, and that's not the right thing to do. That's what get myself in trouble. But Erica got a free life. Look, she had a free life. Be fucking grateful that you got that much in there. And maybe if you give it back, you won't go to prison. Tom's going to die in prison. And I said this one the night she divorced him. Like, why is she Why is she divorcing him? He's going to die in a couple of years. She married him for his money. We know that. And she wants to divorce him because they had no more money left. You spend it all. Your free money's gone. But I keep it. I waved the white flag a long time ago with her. I won't do it with Jen Shaw or the Chrisleys. Fuck those motherfuckers. No. I can't even believe that the Chrisleys have a fucking show back. I am like, they are trash. When I call Kim trash, like Kim Zolciak, that trash. They are trash. They were trash before they got on the show. They weaseled their way into the money world and the money, and they're horrible people. And it's just literally, Mamir, did you get on can you post my stuff for me? You probably are. Maybe I can't see it. I probably can't see it right away. I need my YouTube link in there, please. And Instagram link. You're the only one who probably can get it from me right now. Because I always get kicked out. But yeah, before we move on, I like Teresa. Yes, Karen should definitely do time. So I definitely need Monique to bring the footage with her. Need the footage of Michael grabbing asses, okay? I think that Candace should come back. But that's just Potomac. But yeah, there's a million things that Jersey did right, and there's only a couple things they did wrong, and those problems are gone. So, and the husbands, you know what I'm saying? The fact that they want to literally focus on Joe Gorga, like he said, I signed, remember? So I think that the house husbands is not good. They can't recreate that either. Just like they couldn't recreate Jersey Shore. You can't do that twice. It's just not, they tried. And with Jersey, we're too small here to start over. It would be a war between new and old, and it would make in social media, it would be horrible. It would be toxic again. And the toxicity did not come from the cast. It came from goddamn fucking Teresa. And we know that. And we know that because I could probably find episodes of Who Started You On when I'm like, why is this so toxic out here all of a sudden? Like, why is social media about Jersey so toxic? What is happening? I said, it's never been like this. And I'm like, what is it? What is it? Oh my God, guys, what could it be? And here we find out 3 years later, well, we knew then, that she's literally, thank you, babe. Yeah, just get them. It's not working. Damn. All right, I'll do it. Teresa, when she said that I have, oh, damn it. Let me get I can get it right here. When Teresa said, I can't go after my brother this year because I gave him the kiss of death last year. And every year so basically, Teresa, what you're telling us is it's never been him. It's always been you. Which way I've known that. I mean, can you tell me one thing Joey and Melissa have done wrong? And I don't want to hear any of you tree huggers out there, if there's any left. I don't want to hear, oh, well, the wedding and he did this at the wedding. I want you, what started this? You know what I mean? What made her hate her brother so much? Like I always say to her, what broke in you and when? And if you here's Facebook. I'm only on Facebook. Oh no, that's not my link. I you know, can only, there's not much there. She wants to tell family secrets. And that's what causes all the chaos on the show. You cannot, I don't know what's happening. I can't do mine either. I can't even get into Instagram, so that's the problem with me. Yeah. I know it's definitely linked to my Instagram, sorry. It's definitely linked in the YouTube description. Here's my TikTok. Okay, I got that to copy and paste. Am I live over there right now? Yeah. This is gonna take me too long to keep doing it this way. Terry, if you can you do you know how to do, is there any way? Just go to my thing. Shit. Yeah, once you're on my Instagram, I mean once you're on my one of my links, you probably like, but I apologize that I can't do it from here. If I try, the more I try to get into Instagram, the more it kicks me out because I have too many things open and I have a live going. It takes me too long to do anything. But I need to get more mods, I think, maybe. Let me ask you to do too much. I know. I'm sorry, Amir. Just gonna get looking for Louis stuff. Okay. Oh, here it is, the Kim D thing. Louis drags Kim D. Okay. Again, here we go. Again, this is the thing. So this is, they must be arguing. Please drift the link and I'll come up and play with you. I know what you're trying to put the link in there. Oh, and you'll come up and stop playing with me here. I will in a second. I will because yeah, she's playing it. I don't want any penises again, and they had a way of doing it. Yeah, I'm afraid to put the link in there. I'll do it. Just no penises. You don't have to come up, Tara. I'm fine. Only if you want to. Yeah, Louis. Let's see. He's such a maniac. Like he's a fucking maniac, dude. Kim D, here we go. No, of course they're fighting because Teresa's friendships never last, and then they only made up. Like, oh my god, this is amazing. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh god. Sorry. What time is it? And also, I'll leave the podcast hour going. Okay, so Us Weekly. Real Housewives of Star Teresa Giudice and husband Louis Ruelas and his ex-fiance Vanessa Reiser's legal case heated up in court with Real House of New Jersey star Kim DiPola being dragged into the battle. Oh, wow, she finally did it. She went. According to court documents obtained by us, DiPola, Kim D, and two Bravo fans, and at the center of an argument in the case. She starred as a guest on seasons 2 and 3. See, a guest on 2 and 3, became a friend of on 4 and 5. Making additional appearances on 7 and 8. In recent court documents, Reiser claimed Ruelas 50. See, this is nuts. Accused her of talking about him to DiPola and talking about him to DiPola. Reiser, her talking. Okay, okay. I don't know what that means. Reiser claims Louis 50 accused her of talking about him to DiPola. I talked about you too, Louis. Not with Vanessa, though. Louis and Vanessa split in late 2020 after 2 years together. A couple of months after the split, Ruelas filed legal documents against Reiser and demanded that she give an engagement ring back while detailing issues of her money. Remember, he sent a fake patient to her work after he married Teresa? She filed a counterclaim denying all claims of wrongdoing and accusing Ruelas of being controlling, causing her harm, and harm to her business. They both deny all. It's not deniable. We saw it in court of any wrongdoing from the other. The exes reached a deal where the Ruelas kept the engagement ring. Both parties were ordered, she's the runaway bride, to not make any derogatory statements to third parties about each other. In October 2024, Ruelas filed new court documents accusing Reiser of violating the court order by posting defamatory content on social media. What the fuck were you doing? He asked that she be found in contempt. Oh, cool, whatever. Reiser's lawyers denied the claims. He said, each and every exhibit Ruelas has used to allegedly establish a violation, to establish an alleged attempt, has been refuted and disputed. Of course it has. There is no evidence to establish she violated the consent order. She didn't. Remember, she was on our show. She didn't say his name. And there's no proof of damage. There was none. He damaged himself. I thought they were besties again. In the recent filing, the Ruelas demanded that one of Vanessa's lawyers, Douglas Anton, be disqualified because he previously represented DePaula. Anton is co-counsel to Reiser's lead counsel. Why is she still in court with this asshole? Ruelas and DePaula said DePaula is a crucial witness in the case again and argued it in conflict of Reiser. Kim took his side in the beginning. Margaret and Rachel weigh in on Lewis. Oh, God. Who's Rachel? The ethical concerns surrounding an attorney who is caught between conflicting loyalties named. All this is stupid. All this is stupid. I should go in the Dana's thing and see what she's got in there. Anyway, this is all bullshit. He's the one who sent literally. Oh God, oh my God. He was okay. Engaged. The wedding was in January of 2020. She ran for the day of the bride, and she ran the day of the wedding in her wedding dress. She ran from the wedding. Didn't marry him. Then he was living with the other Vanessa down, and he went to the shore, got aroused with the other Vanessa. The dark-haired Vanessa. Then he was with Paula for a little bit, and that's when he met Teresa, and he was treated on the chick with Teresa. He was with like 3 other people in like a matter of 6 months. Okay. I don't care about this fucking timeline because we know he's a piece of shit liar and he has no money making her work. She's the one working, doing all the reality shows. She's running out of them to do. Oh my God. It's like he takes Vanessa back to court. He's obsessed with her. This is his ex. On the top of the lawsuit, Reiser also sought a restraining order against Ruelas in 2023. And it was denied, but we found out the judge was corrupt. Teresa started dating in summer of 2020. They got engaged in 2021 and married by 2022. Oh, because he's a grifting fucking goddamn. He's a grifter. He's a fucking love bomber, narcissist, abusive. Blah, blah. All right, let's get to Sheena. Bravo. I love you too. I love you, love you, love you. Sorry, I'm not watching the chat. I'm so excited. Dago's here. Or was here, is here. Dago, if we do a show tonight, I'll be there. I'll be there. Let's see what's going on with Sheena, and then I'm gonna try to find some interviews that we can watch. Because I know Evan and what's the name did something this week. I'm sure it's just crazy. Wednesdays is like having those freaking shows both housewives air at the same night is annoying. So it's like I already did. Did I already do? Yeah, I already did fucking. I already did both of them. So. I know you guys want like McBee Dynasty and all, but like nobody wanted to really hear about it. I haven't watched Plathville. Dustin's going to be mad at me. I really want the new Vanderpump to start. I'm serious. I don't think it's going to work. Do you think it's going to work? I look high as hell in these pictures. I got to stop. Do you guys think it's going to work? Because they hired people. It's not organic. Okay, it's not organic. It's not, and that's what was the reason it worked before. You know what I mean? That's such a place. I'm such a trash. I mean, that's kind of trashy, right? You know, I smoke on camera all the time. It just came back on the brighter. Okay, yes, my light wants to shine. My light shining. Terry, I love you. I hope you're doing all right. I love you all for being here. Let me say hi to everybody. All new people, I'm sorry that I'm boring if I am. Oh, hi, everybody. I'm glad new people come over. I hope you guys subscribe too. Usually do have guests up here, and I'm not a true crime podcast or a true crime content creator, but I am obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with justice, and I'm obsessed with people's rights not being violated, and unfortunately, that's what keeps happening all over the goddamn country. and people are getting convicted of things that they're not even and pleading guilty things they're not even guilty of. And you guys know my history. I don't like, I when we were caught, it was, and then I was in constant trouble since I was 17 till I was 37, 20 years. And the big things happened as I got older. Things get worse. It's not a sustainable lifestyle. The same thing with Jax. It's not sustainable. You cannot be these. It just doesn't work. Oh, look, Mama. How can I? Oh my God! How can I add you to the studio? What can I do? What is wrong with YouTube? What is going on? Authenticated by YouTube. We need to connect the mic. Okay. Why won't it on? They need. Oh, you need to connect your mic before you can add them to the stream. Okay. If you are talking, I can't hear you at the moment. Tara. Okay. Sheena. Story. Sheena. Melissa can be the main character. I just feel like with Teresa, like, I hate to be negative. I really do. I mean, but she just doesn't deserve to be here. She doesn't deserve to have her spot back, and it's like she ruined it with everybody. Where did my Sheena stuff go? Oh my God. Ew. I thought I had you. Oh, we have somebody else though. Oh God, you guys are gonna like this one instead. Look at the somebody else is here. Hold on. I keep hearing people pop in. Do I have two streamers open? No. Oh wait, Terry, hold on. There you go. Hi. Can you hear me? It doesn't say you're muted. Now it says you're muted. Can you guys hear Terry? It might be me. It might be our side. I think Mike's side. I know you probably are you there? I can't hear you. That's okay. You're up here though. And if you're up here, we can talk about Travis Kelce.
No, thank you. We're not here for that.
Okay. What are you here for?
I'm here to talk about hair.
Oh, my hair.
You said so you were curling your hair or twisting your hair, and I said, I'll come up and twist your hair.
Oh, I thought you were telling me not to stop touching my hair. Hold on, let me check the thing off. Wait here. Okay. Yeah, that is too bad. Okay. Is that better? Now I can't. I don't know. You guys probably couldn't hear it anyway.
Well, I'm not very loud, but I just wanted to come up and talk hair because remember I asked for you to have a separate training class to talk about the hair extensions and stuff. I want to learn.
Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. I'll show you how to put them in and everything, but we'll do it like members only because I'm a psycho.
Absolutely, we can do it. We can do it there. I just wanted to come up and tease you about it. And, I always try and come up and help you out when you're
stuck. No, I appreciate you. How are the cats, by the way?
They're good, thank you. They had a snuggle fest today.
Yeah. What's the weather? Is it colder yet?
It's nice. It's in the 50s today, and it's overcast, but we'll take it.
What do you think about the darker hair instead of putting a blonde in it?
I like the darker hair, but I think a red highlight, like an auburn, would be pretty.
Remember how many colors I had before?
Yeah, but you don't have to have all the colors all the time. I've got plenty of gray. It looks like an insert, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little ridiculous with it for a while, but I don't know.
Nobody can tell anybody they have too much or too little, and it's your choices. But you don't have to do it all the time. You can change it up.
And that's what I like about it too. Like I like about extensions when I put them in because like the color is just I can change the color and it's not damaging even though my real hair is damaged, or I wouldn't have to wear extensions. But and makeup too. I know Virgo wanted to makeup and stuff, which I love to teach that stuff. So I was gonna send you all stripper poles too and teach you how to do.
That would be pretty. I'd shake the house upside down if I had a stripper pole.
Terry, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
I
I would
hurt my,
teach you such good exercise.
no, my tremor would just shake it out of place, you know.
Yeah, I know. Everything else okay? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Feel a little bit better.
What's the chat want to chat about tonight?
I don't know.
Well,
I
you were
was.
going to talk
Mhm.
about you talked about Jennifer, that slob.
I know. Isn't she
Oh,
horrible?
I happened to hear from another channel. Someone had mentioned Katie. I don't watch that. Is it the Orange County show? That woman,
Yes.
Katie's on. The woman that has the podcast that she befriended and she was speaking with. She was on a show I was listening to last night, and
Mhm.
boy, that Katie caused a lot of commotion allegedly in her life, and really was suggesting some bad things and had people, giving her a hard time.
Really?
Yeah, I'll send you a link to it. It's an interesting show. The woman is a psychologist, and she
Is she-
does the Bravo. I think it's Besh,
uh,
Besh. It was really interesting.
oh, Bish. I think I know. Yeah, I know. I've heard
She
of her.
I heard her talk a lot about grieving and grief and how that comes back, and you never really get rid of it, and it comes back, and it can trigger things. And she
Yeah.
talked about that with the losses that the group of the Valley has, and how they could come back and haunt you. And
Hmm.
it doesn't excuse you, but you just should be more aware of it if you're suffering from a loss.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
She was. Oh, are you there? I know she goes on with Sheena a lot. Is my? Hold on, guys. I think Wi-Fi went out, didn't it? Are you there?
I'm there. I don't know about everybody
Oh
else.
no. Okay. Yeah. I mean, as well, we know as far as what the Teresa story. We know as far as I know, you don't care for Teresa, and I don't think anybody else really does. So I don't think that's that big of a deal. But people are trying to make it stick a Melissa thing, and it has nothing to do with Melissa. Teresa leaving. Teresa screwed herself. You know what I mean? We know what she did. It's not alleged. We know what she did to the whole cast. So, they're trying to make it, a Melissa thing. It's not, they're calling it a feud still. It's like not even real. It's not because it's not.
Let it go. It's not.
Yeah.
It never was. It never was. They're ridiculous to think that can sell or attract viewers because it's ridiculous. I'm hoping that Bravo gets more strict and becomes better community stewards about letting Jax go. And he was dangerous.
Very dangerous because he doesn't have any boundaries, and he just thinks that anything that he does is just going to be except I don't know. I don't know what he thinks really, honestly. I feel like he's just delusional, and the cast didn't want to be around him. And when your cast doesn't want to film with you, there's no show. The same thing with Teresa. Like, there's not going to be a show. Hey, Aaron, thanks for being here. There's no show if nobody wants to film with you. You know what I mean?
Is that Aaron D, my dearest friend?
There's your bestie, Aaron D. Our bestie, Aaron D. That is
She's
her.
my dear. Say hi to her. I don't know. I can't see anything. You've got me in the corner.
I'm in the corner too. Well, I saw this Alexis Bellino thing. I was gonna read it real quick and see if I don't to see. Like, I know Kate, I feel bad for Katie. I don't understand. See, I'm gonna find it that Katie or send it to me because I don't agree with that at all, unless there's something I'm missing. But real quick, Alexis Bellino. Okay, we know who Alexis Bellino is. Member of John Jansen, stole John Jansen from Shannon allegedly. Had a shower. And look who's there. Tamra. Wedding shower.
Oh. Who's the wedding shower for?
Alexis Bellino and John.
I thought they broke up.
What?
I thought they broke up before this.
This was last week.
I thought it was like a month ago.
Alexis and John.
I'm not a reliable resource, so don't go by me.
Let me just see what this says. She had it says Alexis Bellino celebrated her bridal shower on Sunday, surrounded by her close friends and family, including Tamara Judge, Joe De La Rosa, and her daughter McKenna. ahead of her upcoming wedding to John Jansen, 62, which is expected to take place sometime later this year. Why is she having a shower? The 48-year-old Real Housewives of Orange County alum posted a series of images of herself sporting a white cutout two-piece outfit as she showed off her engagement ring and posed for photos. Why did she have a shower? She doesn't have a date. The veil before the vow, because the wedding is fast approaching. What? Okay. Anyway, she's inviting the whole cast. Why? Because she literally thinks it's going to get her back on TV. I've always said there's nothing traditional in this upcoming wedding, including my bridal shower. Alexis wrote in the caption on August 17th, think about it. We all got jeweled instead of doing a fancy lunch or sit down. Shut up. Why are you here?
I call Mimir my jewel, so she and I should look up what that trouble was about jewel.
Well, she stole it from you. Why? This is so fake. I can't deal. Joe Della Rosa, like you're not getting back. You're lucky there's a story, girl. I'm lucky I'm even reading it. This is my fault too.
Let's bring old OGs from the Orange County, like Gina.
Exactly.
Gina that was a real estate agent. She was Vicky's best friend at one time, and she had the 2 sons and a daughter.
Gina Keogh. And yeah, I mean, that were the days.
What were you saying?
Those were the days when she threw the line in Gina's face, Tamara.
Yeah.
That was like old, you know what I mean? Oh my God.
She should, I really think they should be fined when they do something, or they have to do 8 hours of community service when they misbehave or something, because it's not acceptable. It's just not.
And like what Julia did to Gertie with the water, like that was evil.
It was.
When she threw water at Gertie, like her face did not look. That was a default reaction, like rage almost.
It feels like allegedly. It feels like something's going on with her, something deeper than just her discussions with Gertie or lack of understanding. I don't know if it. Sometimes English language learners don't have a challenge with understanding their second language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if she's getting caught up in the communication and she's losing something there. I'm just trying to find the silver lining for her. But she got upset last year. Didn't she get upset with one of the other?
Yeah. She Adriana, maybe, I think.
Adriana, she got upset with her.
And Adriana's like staying away from her a little bit too. She said she just like ditched her for the cool girls. And I do think there's something going on with her, like you said, deeper than what we see. Because her own daughters aren't speaking to her yet. And you want to go and adopt 2 other ones that I don't even know if she was planning on that, because she said she got a call about these 2 boys. That to me is just not, I don't know. I hope she plans on adopting them, but I do think that you need to fix your other relationships with your kids before you're going to bring 2 more in there.
I know. And I don't know, because I'm not in good physical health. So I would never get out there and adopt 2 young children that I needed to be physically fit for and could chase them around and get them out of harm's way if they go running out in the street or whatever. You need to be spry enough to grab them. Or if they climb over the fence and fall in the pig's trough or something, like a Charlotte's Web thing, I know I'm being ridiculous, Mama Bear, but I wonder if their home study was thorough enough and it took into account, although you can't be prejudiced or, hold it against your age against things, but I think there should be some kind of a policy or something. I don't know.
I agree.
I've done foster care training, and we stopped it when I realized my health was deteriorating, and I couldn't be responsible for a young child. I just couldn't do it. We just did respite foster care while parents went to appointments. We watched their foster kids. So that was that way.
I thought too, like I was saying, when they were looking and they kept getting like looking for a surrogate or something, and I'm like, why not adopt somebody older, like a child that can't get adopted out because they're getting to like an aging out or something, or even like 6 or 7 or 8, just somewhere where you don't have to do the start the baby stuff, go through that stages again, and then you could give somebody, because they have less of a chance of getting adopted. You know what I mean? And I just, like you said, and they can, I think they can literally use the age thing only because of what you said. Like they have to be physically fit and there for them for the next at least 18 years. And, you know, I don't know if money had something to do with her situation, which is not fair. But again, I hope that she's serious, and I hope that she's not just pulling these kids on TV and using it as a storyline, because then I'm really going to be like, you know what? She just doesn't belong here anymore. Like, that's just you.
I don't think they do. I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you. I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Thank you. I don't think that she's doing it for a storyline. I think her heart really wants to, both their hearts are open and want to share their love, and they've got a lot to share. But I think an older child, or maybe a nanny, maybe they have nannies and they're just off the screen. And I'm also feeling like, because of like on the Valley with seeing Brittany and Jack's son Cruz, and I really don't like his autism exposed to the world. I know that she can do a lot of good and a lot of help by sharing information, but I'm really feeling like all these children that are being shown on Bravo and other reality shows, there should be a policy on that, because the parents are making their decisions, but these children have nothing to say about it. And who's to say they're going to want that?
And look what happened. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead, please.
No, look what happened with Kim Zolciak. She basically took all the money, and I know all the money that her kids made, and she had the kids on TV for the entire time. What's her name? Adriana? No. Oh my God.
Adriana and Brielle. And Cash, and I don't remember the other three names, the younger ones. I know one of them was Cash. RJ, maybe? I don't know.
Well, the thing is, too, like I said, how dare you have these kids and not save money for their future? You know?
It's a sad situation. I'm curious. They had that cook, and she ended up being a babysitter and a lot of other things. Remember her? Her name was Tracy, and she worked with Kim and Troy. And she was quite a character. She was a nice addition to the show. She used to cook and do other things, as I said. And Kim would give her the hardest time. She showed up at her house one time and tried to wallpaper it and add plants and like fix it up. And she was just so obnoxious. She pushed herself into her private life, but that's what Kim does,
She made Croy quit his job, and his family didn't speak to him this whole time. And now she wants to label him as crazy, and he's got all these issues. But like, you didn't leave him; you're still with him. Well, now they got forced out of their home. But again, like, you were on a reality show. And I liked it. I remember them episodes. I liked Tracy a lot. I do. I wonder where she is. And I do think she cared about them a lot. She cared about them as their friend. She was a good character for the show, and it was a good show while it lasted.
It was. And then remember Sweetie, her assistant or best friend named Sweetie?
Yep.
She'd be on there quite a bit. I really liked her. They were good. They were funny, but she was he was high maintenance. She was a lot of work.
Yeah. He quit his job just to drive her around. It's like, I know it's new money for her, but like, you had enough money to save for, those kids, so you don't lose your home and have to call the police 17 times because you want to call their dad crazy now. And it's like, it's so obvious what they do. She gets a little bit of money on a reality show she appears on, and then everything's great, everything's fine, and then they run out of money again, and she's back to gambling, and then it's calling the cops because they're stealing each other's money. It's like, she's trash. And I swear, I keep hearing that she's going to appear on Atlanta, and I'm going to be done. I'll be done, because like, I think she's trash. She's I think the trashiest of the housewives. And I don't think any of them are except for her. An entire franchise of all franchises of franchises. I won't even call Jen Shah trash. I think Kim Zolciak is nothing but trash. She acts like trash. She uses the system. She's just a liar. And I feel like her kids are better off. The girls are better off on their own away from her and starting good lives. And like, it was really sad to watch Shannon Bedore's daughter say to Shannon, I don't want to end up like you, basically, with you and dad, because of all the, I guess, the abuse that they saw, the physical, mental, I guess, with Shannon and David. And she didn't want a relationship because she was scared. And I was like, wow. Like,
that took a lot of courage, I'm sure, for her, but good for her. That's just sad. I don't watch those shows, either Atlanta or OC or Beverly Hills.
You don't? I didn't know that.
It just gets too ridiculous, like Tamara with the throwing things, and when they start to get just a little violent, I'm like, no, that's it, for foolishness. The foolishness that Atlanta was Portia and Phaedra were doing that shit to Candy.
Yep.
See, I swear sometimes. I said shit. I swear.
Oh my God, Terry! I know. I just heard you.
No, I need $1 for the swear. I'll ask my husband if he can get $1 for your swear jar. Is it still over in the corner?
Terry, your accent is fucking everything.
Why? You tell
Oh
me.
my God, because I've been watching the Karen Reed trial and I love just because of the Boston accent. And you have a New England accent that I've never heard before from you.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. New England accent. Ralph Parkinson sound. That must be so special. I should probably be a voice actor. I'll check that out.
I need you to say, say Trooper Proctor. Trooper Proctor.
Trooper Proctor.
No, but don't say it. Just say it like you would normally say it. Trooper Proctor, like Massachusetts.
What, like a state trooper? You said
Yeah, just how you would normally say it.
Trooper Proctor. You skip the R's in Massachusetts.
Yeah, we call him
We don't
Trooper
do that.
Proctor.
No, it's okay. Make fun of me. It's all right.
No, we love it. I love it. I love it. I love watching them in the court. Like, hear ye, sidebar. It's just amazing. It's amazing to watch. And it's funny because after a while I didn't know I got so used to listen to the accent that I didn't hear it anymore. But then when you just were talking, I was like, oh my God, you sound like one of the Boston people. Oh my God.
You know what I've been really into is I've been into watching on YouTube Boston apartments. People that are looking for apartments to come going back to college or starting their new professional life. And it's really interesting. And then there's people visiting Boston in 24 hours. What's the best things to do? Like walk the Freedom Trail. There's so much history and it's so amazing. And it goes back to, Paul Revere and one light, two lights, one if by sea, two if by land. And so much of our country is started there.
That's a great. That's. I mean, I know Canton. I know it's Suffolk County and Norfolk County, where Canton is. But like I've heard. Well,
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I heard like people. The chick that is on Heather McDonald's podcast. Sometimes she's from Canton or Norfolk. I can't even say it. Norfolk County and Suffolk County, and she said they're the most corrupt. She's in the entire country. She thinks, which obviously now we see. Starting at the DA's office. And then it's just, but like, what a shame to ruin Massachusetts, like the state police, they're literally half of them got fired over this and they've lost their, and their things everything's exposed. All the corruption's being exposed. That's really, like you said, it ruins it. It ruins the look of how great Massachusetts is supposed to be.
And I think Boston has been named one of the safest cities in the United States. I'll have to double check myself on that, but
I think you're right.
Those things because it is.
Well,
we love
John O'Keefe's murder is still unsolved. Well, obviously we obviously know who allegedly did it, but he's a Boston cop.
Yeah, and
they don't care. It seems like they didn't care. Like after he was murdered, not by Karen, factually innocent. The fact that nobody in Boston, nobody memorializes him. They don't post his name. They don't honor him. They don't. Nothing. It's like he doesn't exist. It's the saddest thing I've ever seen. You could go on their Twitters and use type his name and how many times it's appeared. 0. What?
Maybe it's protection for him and his memory. I don't know. You might find
he didn't do anything wrong.
It might be something showing up that's being done quietly on the side. I don't know anything, but
the hiding of his murder and the framing of the murderers and the you know what I mean. All of that I could see. They didn't want to draw attention to it, but it was going to be drawn attention to. They thought Karen was going to fold and plea or something. And and when I say factually innocent, I'm not saying like it's like because of what's it called, reasonable doubt. Like he didn't get hit by a car. He just did. They showed the X-rays. He did not get hit by a car. He was beat up. Okay, and that's the thing. Like, and then I talked with Delphi, the Delphi case, which I don't know where Delphi is. I forget, but it's like there's 2 girls in the tracks, and there's a video of a man. He gets framed for their murders because he was trying to help. And it's like, and I even see people that don't know about the case that, or have heard just little things like, oh no, he's innocent. That's another thing. And then now in Kentucky with do you see the deputy that shot the judge?
No.
Oh my God. On camera, shoots the judge in Kentucky. He's the deputy of the sheriff of the county. And come to find out, they're holding a brothel in the courts with the the drug court girls and like the girls that are there for drugs and stuff and get in trouble. The judge and all of them were all taking them out of the jails overnight and stuff. And he was, I guess his daughter got threatened. I don't know, something was going on. They were getting caught, and the deputy or the sheriff had to go and do a grand jury thingy, and basically they were trying to frame him, and then he snaps and shoots on camera, and he's basically being called a hero at this point. But that the fact that could happen in Kentucky and that could happen, that's why I'm like, okay, well, that's why with Brian Koberger, people that don't understand, like I thought he was guilty too. I believed everything they told us about it. He was not there. Brian was not at this crime. It's impossible, and that's just going by looking at the documents, all the things that the investigators, and he's being framed, and just to what? To protect the university? It's insanity, man.
I don't know. I have PTSD because my best friend's son was murdered. So I can't really talk about the crime stuff. It upsets me too much.
Yeah, me too. But I feel like any one of us could be. I mean, I talk about it just for the reasons of like the being free. Anybody, what could be any one of us being framed. With Karen, at least Karen was there. I mean, at least Karen was at. I mean, she wasn't there when he got. But like, at least there was some kind of connection. Like, this is awful. And it's like, I don't know.
It's good to have knowledge of things that are going on in the world, but I don't like to continue.
I know.
Deep dive or anything.
I don't know. It was when Karen Reed thing was going on. I was so upset and obsessed with it, and upset that it was happening. I couldn't even do this show without thinking about it and talking about it. And like, I couldn't understand how this could happen where we're at. I mean, I knew I was guilty. You know what I mean? Like I never thought of being set up or anything like that. And I was like, oh my God, and the fact that it could happen is just scary to me. And even getting murdered by the people that you trust.
Right.
Like literally twice now.
That's true.
But I got some Potomac tea. Come up. Come up and talk to us. Or give us the tea. Because I love
tea. I'll take a cup of tea with a lemon and a sugar, please.
Or some honey from Jacqueline Honey.
Maybe we could get some honey from that gentleman that was on the Valley.
Aaron.
Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy.
I know. I wonder that we still don't know why they broke up. They broke up and nobody knows why.
I guess I guess it's their business.
Yeah, it is until they get on TV. It becomes our business.
I'd like to see them spend more time with their daughter and get her off the TV and stop talking like an adult.
I agree. I also thought it was too soon to bring her daughter into his house. And not that I agree with what's his face, with Jesse. Yes, introduce your daughter to your boyfriend after a year, but like to live there and now they're not there anymore. That's kind of like a Portia thing to me. Right. Dragging your daughter around to every man that you meet.
Right. There needs to be some boundaries and there's some safety issues there, I think.
Yeah. I heard everybody's getting along. Really? Let's say I heard everybody's getting along, but this is the MROCs, guys. Please, do you have a channel or anything? If you do, put your links in the chat. Everybody's getting along, but one housewife is on the outs. Monique is getting along with everybody. Great. Well, whoa. Especially, I'm sorry to mean to yell. Giselle, no. Giselle is hanging on still.
What is that? Giselle, is that Potomac?
Yes. So DMROC says everybody's getting along, but one housewife is on the outs is on the outs. Monique is getting along with everybody, especially Giselle. I like when everybody gets along. I'm there for it. I can't stand the way they make everybody fight and all. But Giselle, to me, after what she did to Chris and Candace, I can't trust her at all. So, I don't know why Monique would. I don't like that she kisses up to Giselle. I don't get that part. Monique doesn't need to make anything. Like she's okay. Monique brings a lot of her, like, I don't know, she's got a lot to her. Like she's just a lot of depth to her, even though the divorce and everything. I don't know if we're going to see anything like that. But I just, Giselle is not the one, I want Wendy to.
I haven't watched that show since there was a butter knife or a salad knife altercation with Candace, and I don't remember the other person. I think it was it Candace or the woman who got pregnant. Her husband, Chris.
Trashley, yeah. Ashley Trashley.
No, it wasn't Ashley, was it? Was she with the knife? It was at a table.
No, Candace at Ashley, I think.
Was it? Well, I stopped watching them back then, but I saw Giselle on that Hotel Love or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
That Shannon and Ashley and who else did it? Giselle and
Ashley, Giselle, and Shannon, I think, and one other person. I can't remember who though.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, Stacy's on the outs. Well, because I think Stacy lied to us last season. She lied about her boyfriend, I think. I think she tried to pay him. I do think she tried to pay that guy to be on the TV. So I could see why they'd be on the outs. She also stole the weed idea she stole the weed something from Happy Eddie and Wendy. And she lied about that on the reunion. And then we found out that was a lie, that she really did start a weed thing. I also heard that Wendy did quit the university. Oh my gosh. Wendy, oh my gosh. Fired for what? Wow. Listen, I was okay with her leaving on her own, but fired for what? Maybe weed? Maybe smoking way too much weed or owning a weed company? Even though it's legal where she lives? DM with the T. I mean, her mom's not going to be happy about that one. But, Wendy's mom says, as long as I still get my allowance, I don't care. Like, oh my God, lady. Listen, with Stacy and Wendy, I believe, not Stacy and Wendy, with Wendy and the situation that was going on with her family and whether they were, I think it was called banned, or what was it called? I'm unplugged. This says I'm unplugged. Why did my thing keep getting unplugged? Back. I'm back. Okay. She quits the university. Oh man. Did they say why? You know what else is crazy about getting fired? Juan. Like the fact that Juan gets fired for doing what he did, doing what they did with his situation as a coach and all, and the student, students. I mean, the fact that he couldn't even pretend to love his wife and to pretend to do something for the show, like he gets fired, and he makes basically Robin get fired because he refuses to participate. And then we have Wendy. Oh my God, oh, that's horrible. It's probably had something to do with maybe the weed situation. I don't know. Maybe they don't want her smoking weed on camera, even though it's legal. Do you know anything else? Any more tea? I'm gonna find this Kiki Monique thing real quick because I can't. I have a problem with her turning on Katie. And I know you said that she caused her issues. Why you're being relevant? Katie's making you relevant, in my opinion. In my opinion, Katie is more popular than Kiki Monique. Here it is. Kiki Monique slams Katie Janela's clout chasing accusations. This is older. I wonder if you said it was on a podcast. She was on a podcast.
Sorry, I put myself on mute. Yes, she was on a podcast with Bessie, something like that.
Doesn't she? She has her own. Why is she on everybody else's? Jesus. Kiki Monique has one. It's called Reality Check with Dorinda.
Oh yeah.
I don't see hers. I want to see the one that you're talking about.
She wasn't on the. I'm not talking about her being on the podcast. It was the woman that Katie. It was I don't know. She has her own. She has her own show, her own podcast. But she became friends with Katie, and Katie was giving her information. How.
Yeah, that's Kiki.
And it just ended up to be a real negative and hostile situation.
Yeah.
And Katie's pretty mean to this person. And that person was on the Bessie show. And she really did a number on her.
On Katie, or Katie did on Kiki?
Katie, not Kiki. Kiki has nothing to do with this. She's not. I don't know anything about her with this.
Kiki Monique is the one that is the one that she supposedly went to and told her all this information. Kiki Monique.
Oh well, this didn't come up in the conversation that I listened to. It was a woman. There was a woman that Katie had.
Yeah, it's Kiki Monique.
No, this isn't Kiki Monique that I'm talking about. This
another person.
another person. Let me see if I can look it up on.
Yeah, because I thought she already had. How could she have problems with all these freaking podcasters?
Well,
Like-
she's not taking care of her business properly, I guess.
But she's not the podcaster. Kiki or whoever this other person is. Like Kiki.
The other person.
Huh?
But the other person, I don't remember.
Yeah.
It would the show was done. I think it was done released Tuesday. This Tuesday.
Is it the Bravo Bish or something?
Probably, yeah, something like that.
I don't know. Are they all jumping on this thing now? Katie is Katie. I don't think she. First of all, Kiki Minnie, the other one, should be lucky that Katie actually did go to lunch with her at all. Here's a Bravo and Blaze one. 6 hours ago. Okay. I mean, there's yeah, you find that one. I'm gonna pull up what Heather Dubrow says here on Evan Real. I forgot. See, Kiki Mooney tried to tear her down too because she told her information about Tamara, which we know is true because I believe Gretchen did say that.
Start of the season.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Sorry. Why is it muted again? Oh no.
You and Gina, you really tried. You tried to be in her
I
corner.
told her I wanted her to score.
Yeah.
I was hoping the best for her.
Yeah, you've been very helpful. When we chatted with her recently, we brought that up to her, and she was like, "No, actually, Heather never wants to see me win ever."
Oh,
she
okay.
very much
You don't, Heather.
assertively said that, which confused me.
I thought I did.
Yeah.
And I think you even see where Shannon didn't want her to go to the beignet place. And she came to us. I was like, wait a minute, they left you?
Right.
I was completely supportive of her. Yeah, that's disappointing.
Hey, now it kind of seems like she has isolated herself from the entire cast. Does that surprise
Listen,
you?
last year when Katie joined and started all this mishigas with me and
Yeah.
all that, I said to her, when you
Gina started it, not really Katie.
want to come into a friend group, the first goal is to make friends,
Oh wow.
right?
Good thing.
She did, and you fucking turned on her.
No, yeah.
That kind
that's
of goes hand in hand.
But
That's a
I
good
get it,
point.
and I do understand because she's said several times she felt like it was kill or be killed. I don't know why she felt that way or who
That's the truth. What do you? Oh my God, really? It is kill or be killed.
gave her that
Yeah.
information
Yeah.
or that advice, but that was bad advice.
Mm.
Even if she felt that way, there was a moment.
You gotta shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me now? You lying asshole.
To jujitsu
She didn't do anything wrong.
do the whole thing
Yeah.
and turn it around. And is there still that opportunity?
First of all, she's not. You were like, what are you even talking about? What are you even talking about? You don't even know what she did.
That I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
You don't even know what she did, you dumbass. I can't. Oh my God. Heather.
Mr. Murphy,
Yes,
how are your cats doing?
they're good. Sorry, they're fine.
What do you think that means?
I know what it means. Did you send it to me?
I can't find it yet. You're asking me to resource with my 2 fingers.
I know. You said it was on Instagram, right? Or no?
No, it's not a podcast. Still looking. I'm just.
Is there any
like-
clips? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll look it up. Well, Heather needs to shut up. Huh?
It's like Christmas. You have to wait. Be patient.
Yeah, I know. I just think. First of all, what is Heather talking about? Like, she didn't do anything. What did Heather do? I mean, Heather, what did Katie do? Literally, she told the truth that somebody told her at a lunch with a podcaster. What do you think is going to happen? You know that Kiki's the one who went, or just talk about the Kiki situation. She's the one who went back and told everybody, or actually told Tamara what she told her. And Tamara is the one who brought it up on camera. Nobody else. So if you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at Tamara for bringing it.
Instead of
This is Sheena. I can't stand Sheena. Hold Sheena for a second.
but listening to the full podcaster reaching out to me, I saw Tamra decided to go on her podcast and kind of clap back at some things said. And she attributed them to me saying it. And I was like, first of all, I don't think I have ever publicly or privately said a bad word about Tamra. I personally
You're such a clout chaser too.
have no issues with her. So I feel like y'all got me in trouble.
went
Wow,
back
what
and
a way
forth
to
a
throw
little-
us.
Oh, there he is. There's Ryan. Oh wow.
I
Look,
love
Terry, look who it is. You do.
Ryan.
Sorry about that. Just kidding.
I got a text from Sheena at
You got fat.
like 10 o'clock at night, which is like, you know, Sheena doesn't text me a lot. So I'm like, oh God, what happened? What did I do? What happened? And then
said
somebody
anything.
tagged us, said, oh, it wasn't you. It was Kiki Monique. And then So Bad It's Good threw in. And I was like, here we go.
I said I thought Tamara was behind it.
Instead of listening to the
She was behind it. I said that. Tamara's the one who literally said you told that. Well, Katie said. We know what Katie said. She has a follower. I agree. This is. I get so jealous. Terry. Because you know, because of Ryan. I get jealous.
Am I jealous about Ryan?
No, I am. I do. Because he never gave me the time of day. So.
Well, he doesn't give anybody the time of day. He doesn't.
Yes, he
even
does.
read
He's on this
the
podcast. He's on everybody's podcast. He's always on
No,
everybody
he's
else's.
he doesn't read his own. He doesn't read his own. The messages people send him. He doesn't read them.
I
That
know.
helps reduce his stress.
Really.
That's what he said. He just said that in the show I watched last night.
When
He
is it?
interviewed- He's
Mhm.
done 2 shows with this person I'm speaking of. I think she's in Pennsylvania. This person that's a psychologist that is shows.
Oh.
Yeah, she's.
Would it be on his maybe? Would he have?
Could what did I say her name is? Beshi?
But I don't Bishy maybe. I don't know if that's.
One bitch. But it was a very polite way. Oops, I swore. Another dog.
Yeah, I forget the name of their podcast. I think it's like Rowdy Bish maybe. I mean, they always have clips of them. They don't clip their thing and put it on YouTube maybe. I mean, okay, like, how would it cause Kiki? Like, she acts like that this caused Kiki. It caused Kiki stress. Kiki's the one who took the information, told Tamara about it, about what Katie said to her, and then Tamara brings it up on camera. Why is everybody mad at Katie? Like, Gretchen is the one who got drugged here. So,
She allegedly did this podcast. So
huh?
not sure it's allegedly, and I don't know what it is. Does anybody in the chat know about it?
I don't know. I'm trying to. Yeah, Marks, do you know about another podcaster that's talking shit on Katie again? Another blogger, or she had troubles with. And I don't know if it's Bravo, bitch. I know I've heard the name. Heather is a follower, and she's like getting really obvious about it. I agree that needs a reboot. Tamara was a Hail Mary, and she's kind of itched her way out the door. You know what I mean? Like she comes in and she thinks that she's got to like destroy Shannon and then get mad at Shannon for not wanting to be her friend. It's crazy. Where's my friend? You know, and it's like, why would anybody want to be your friend? And again, I know you have to hang out and be friends and pretend to be friends, but you also fuck each other over. So by the time the next season airs, nobody wants to hang out with each other, and they have to force each other to do it. I'm so thirsty. It's just, and Katie's like a good girl.
She is.
In my opinion, because I mean, the fact that they're even bringing her name up on the show, the Kiki Monique thing, people are talking about you, Kiki. So, I mean, don't say cause her any stress. I mean, I don't know, you know.
Didn't they have a clip from the OC Housewives with Tamara screaming, "It's my opinion"?
Yeah,
Slam.
it's my opinion.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm glad that went off TV. It was a year or more, wasn't it? That was on that little clip was on the commercials and stuff, or the whatever they do.
Yeah,
It was on there for a long time.
I know. That was the first intro I had for when I very, very first reality, very, very first time I did it live. It was her thing is saying that's my opinion.
It was on your show the first time?
Well, the first time I ever went live, yeah, I didn't have an intro, and I had her just saying that. The very, very, very first one.
Probably watching it, but I don't remember all the details. I'm sorry.
It was so Terry, dude. That was a horrible night. I couldn't get because I never did StreamYard. I've been doing StreamYard ever since, but when I first started, I tried to do it through YouTube to go live, and I didn't know what I was doing. But Ayeko actually spent, I think her and somebody else spent like 5 hours with me that night, getting me all situated. It was amazing. I always appreciate you. And then you talking to me when I was walking through, when I had the concussion, walking through New York.
Oh my God, let's not go back there.
I know. See what happens? You know, I thought, and that's after that is when I decided I can't listen to Ryan anymore. It hurts my feelings too bad. Like I was going to go see him, trying to anyway, and then that all happens. Well, here's Slade Smiley.
I found her.
You did? Okay, good.
Called Your Bish, BISH Therapist Podcast. Let me see.
Did you find it?
I
Yeah.
found her podcast. I haven't found the particular one yet.
Oh yeah, wait, I can pull it up on my, I can play the clip on my phone. I can just, it's called, what was it? Your, like on, like regular podcast platforms?
Yeah. And
Okay.
It's called Your, in the BISH.
Okay. Yeah, I know which one. I've seen like her Instagram and stuff. I've seen the name.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, does she talk about Bravo stuff, I guess, like Bravo people? I would like that.
And you would like her approach. She's really good with the mental health stuff and alleged.
Never mind. I forgot I can't. I don't have those. I don't have Spotify on that phone because I need a phone.
I'll see if I can send it to you.
Because I keep saying this. I know I keep repeating myself. I'm going to start uploading the episodes back on the podcast side, but well, not that necessarily on podcast. It's just it takes too long. Yeah. But it's like that's no excuse, you know. All right, I'm on this one. Okay. Your Bish Pod. Okay.
Her name is also right. REICH.
Your Bish Therapist.
Okay.
Real life therapist turned pop.
I think is it the one that was on Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay, I found it.
Way faster than me, and you get a late start.
Well, no, you found it. I just was able. Melissa, right? Okay, let me follow her. All right, I will see if I can play it and then see.
Let me see if I can. I don't know if they. Now that I say that, she was speaking about grief and stuff last night and talking a lot about Jax. But I don't think. Bless you, Jim. I don't think that. I don't think that I'm sorry. The person that you think. That wasn't the shoot, I'm sorry, I've lost my train of thought. This wasn't the last night or Tuesday night was not the time that Katie was bothering allegedly she wasn't on last Tuesday night. She wasn't on Tuesday night. I'll look and see if I can find her.
Okay.
I'll be on that job. I'll get back to you next week.
I mean, I can't. This is just like OMC or Rose. This is Real Housewives in Miami. She talked about, Jack's love bombing. Oh, she has chapters.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she talks by herself. Okay.
Well, so she has guests.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I like that though. I'm reading their chapters. Okay, hold on.
Bailey 1 month ago. Drama or Trauma with Ryan Bailey.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Why can't I get to her episodes? I can't. Never mind. I'm having issues now. I can't get to her episodes. I don't want to hold up everybody. I can't. You can only see one. That's for some reason. What the hell? All right. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm like not listening. All right. What guys saying everything? This is on Carlos King. Oh, geez. Alexis was the Carlos King podcast and said she would think Gretchen said this. Well, listen, Tamara's the one that brought it up, though. Think about it.
I don't know. I don't like to think about it.
Well, DM says, I mean, Alexis is delusional. Alexis just wants to literally be relevant. And I don't care what she thinks, but think about it. Like, Gretchen's the one who got drugged. Okay. She's the one who said in front of a group of people when she went out to dinner that she was drugged that she went to the hospital the next morning and they found drugs in her system. She never brought it up to anybody else, I guess. I mean, until just now. So, I mean, you say it to 7 other people. I don't know if she told them all not to say anything, but you have 3 housewives, or 3 housewives and their husbands, and this podcaster person. Okay, you go to your friend, this podcaster person, and you repeat what you heard at dinner about Gretchen. You know that she is a content creator. But if she didn't say anything on her podcast at all about it, Katie, then everything's fine. But when she goes and brings it to Tamara, what is then? I think Kiki Monique's the one who set this up, because you're the one that went and told Tamara that what you were told, even though you didn't use the information. Tamara's the one who went and brought it up on camera, and your name got put out there. So, all Katie did was tell her friend something, her podcaster friend.
I remember with Gretchen and the naked waist.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. They say Katie, I don't know. Gretchen denies saying it, but then on her confessionals says it happened.
And that should never have made it. That should have been stopped by the production.
I know.
They made it on film. They definitely heard her say it, and she said it more than once.
1,000 times, and she admitted it again. It's just admitted it again. She said she did it because she said that Gretchen acts prim and proper. What? Gretchen didn't set shit up. Tamara and it seems like Kiki Monique and Tamara did. Kiki goes to Tamara, and Tamara says something on the show. Then it gets talked about. Then people want to know who the blogger is. Then we find out it's this chick that nobody cares about, Kiki Monique. And then whoever the person is that she had on, this bish one, like, what is she jumping on the bandwagon of getting on Katie's shit because you do this for a living? Why are you mad about it when somebody talks about you? Nobody brought stress to that person's life. If anything, they made that person more relevant. And I don't even know who it is until you find it.
No, it's not. This person didn't.
I know.
It wasn't a good situation. I promise I'll find it. I'm working on it. I'm ignoring my cats and I'm working on it right now.
I'm just like, and if it has nothing to do with housewives, I mean, or does it?
It does. It has something to do with housewives. That Katie had leaked some information to this part. And I said, what content creator? And then she tore her apart allegedly.
Katie says, "Oh my god!"
Katie tore this content creator. She really
like talk shit on her, like onto other people.
Allegedly mean to her and went after her, like they did. You know the girl that you liked in Salt Lake City Housewives when she was doing something. Remember, she didn't get.
Yeah.
She was treated poorly and things were done to her and said about her. It was allegedly it was a similar situation.
Well, you know.
What's going on, Dad? I don't want to take all your time.
No, I'm just confused. I just feel like I don't know. I if you're going to I mean, I don't know. I don't know who this person is, so honestly, I don't like Tamara brought it up. I know exactly. That's the whole point of this. Like, why is everybody mad at Katie? Tamara brought it up on camera. You know, like
in this situation, Katie did something.
Well, she says Katie didn't. Okay, all Katie's doing is repeating some information that freaking Gretchen told the whole fucking table in front of with the husbands were there too. All Katie did was tell a podcaster this information. That's it.
I don't think what I'm talking about is anything.
I know, but I'm saying we're talking about it like in the comment section, and we're talking about how like Kiki Monique went and made a big deal out of this and said, "Oh God, damn Godfrey, she's a horrible person." Tamara, that she did say, okay, she did say it, yes, but you're the one that told Tamara, Kiki. Like, what you should have just kept it to yourself if you didn't want to be brought. Like, you know, like obviously Katie didn't go to you. If she went to for you to tell everybody about it, then you would have told everybody about it. She probably said not to say anything, right? Well, you did. So I don't know why Kiki has anything bad to say about it. And she does, because we've heard it. she's thrown her, like, basically, it's like, and what Katie, and then something that she badgered her. Katie badgered her because of probably the same shit. And if she's going and calling people, I know I heard she was calling a bunch of podcasters or content creators to try to give them all information. This chick was probably one of them, the one you heard about. And Gavin with Gib, he was talking about it too. Again, don't tell about, like, don't go to lunch with a housewife and then you talk about housewife stuff and then you think it's like, like, look, if Katie went around trying to give information, that I don't blame her about the Tamara stuff and the Gretchen stuff, because I kept saying before the season started that I think there shouldn't be a statute of limitations, and I think she should be arrested for drugging her, derunking her. And if there was drugs in her system and Gretchen didn't take them, then I believe that was done that night. Because again, why are you going to tell everybody you had a drug test that came out positive if you don't believe you were drugged, and you tell everybody you were roofied? I mean, you don't get sick the next morning. And I mean, obviously alcohol would make you sick, but I don't see why that would prompt you to go to the hospital unless you do feel like you were drugged. And then that's the case. She should have said something if it was that serious. I know that she probably couldn't prove it, but at least we can prove that she derunked her because she's doing it on camera. And what I mean, are we supposed to just say it's a bridge too far that she threw a Xanax in there too? I mean, she's got no problem taking them and coming to dinner, her own Tamara. So, what she thinks is no big deal, just take a Xanax and go on the camera and say the shit that she says, which again is going to get her fired because she's acting like an asshole again. She did it to Jen last season. She just did it to friggin' Katie or Gretchen, or who'd she do it to? I don't even know. Like the whole table, it basically comes in and starts being very belligerent to people, obviously on something, and then admits to being on something. So yeah, I think she probably did do it. And if Gretchen lied about that,
they're a very disrespectful group of women.
Yes.
They're very respectful of each other, and they're so rude and obnoxious. I don't know how they look at themselves in the mirror.
I don't know how Shannon can freaking scream at Katie the way she does. I don't like you. Like, whoa, bitch. Oh, hold on a second, Shannon. You were on speakerphone, and Katie recorded you because you're acting like a crazy person, and it was on speakerphone. So there's public information because you weren't being filmed, but her husband heard you because you're on speakerphone, Shannon. So now you hate Katie? Like, all Katie did was record you being a psycho, as usual, about Alexis, and maybe should have played it to somebody. I mean, I get it. That was kind of fucked up, but she apologized for it. I don't like people recording other people. I think that's disgusting. But Shannon was on speakerphone when this happened, so it wasn't like the whole world, the whole place didn't hear her flipping out about Alexis being there last year. And there's a lot of things that Tamara has done that Katie it's not even close to. And for everybody just to be like, oh, Tamara, like they said, has hurt every single person at this table. So why is it that Katie's on the outs with people? Tamara has literally destroyed people's careers. She's tried to destroy people's relationships, and Katie's the bad person. Katie's the one to be ruining people's lives and hurting people and blah, blah, blah. I mean, get out of here. So if you're being brought up on the show, your ass should be grateful. And I know this hasn't been brought up. I mean, the situation you're talking about, I know a lot of people have said that Katie's reached out to them, but the only one they talked about on the show so far is Kiki Monique. She should be lucky because people didn't really know who the fuck she was until last year when she was covered the Tom Girardi thing. And like the fact that she would go and tell Tamara something, Kiki wanted this out, not anybody else. Kiki did. Why would you tell the worst housewife in the world that somebody told you something? Okay, well, you're a blogger. Of course people tell you shit. What do you like? You're not supposed to tell your sources, Kiki. But like, I don't know. Like what is Tamara your bestie or something? No, because you just threw her under the bus. Tamara brought it up on camera. Okay. So everybody should be mad at Tamara, if anything. And if Gretchen didn't want it out there, she shouldn't have said anything. Like, why are you going to say it? You're going to tell a whole group of housewives that you were drugged by Tamara, or two of them at least, and their husbands, and then hope that there's no blogger sitting behind you or following you around just to hear your conversations, because that happens too. So it's like, again, we're not the problem. We're the solution. We make you relevant. So stop getting mad at us. The bloggers. Oh, it's like, wait a minute. The bloggers keep you relevant, you fucking asshole. Nobody goes to CNN to hear what's going on in your lives. You know what I mean? Like 24/7, social media, podcast, all the time. Like this asshole, like Sheena. She's dying to stay relevant, and it's working for now. But yeah, I miss watch. Now I'm on the podcast side, and now I'm upset. Now I miss I haven't gone on here in a while, and I'm seeing everybody's podcast, so I'm getting jealous. I got to put mine back on here.
There's some really nice podcasts.
I was wondering if people even still listen to them. I'm glad it looks like they do.
Well, I still listen. It's my
Well,
bedtime.
I mean, most of them are live too. Like they put them on YouTube, so I think they watch them on there. But I mean, it's like listening to one. You know what I mean? If people are still listening, like you said, you probably listening to them. I will keep uploading my podcast on there. It's the same episodes that everybody hears on here. So it was like I wasn't getting a lot of views over there, but I know that Bravo. I think they like literally respect podcasters more than I don't know. Well, they don't respect us at all, but I mean. I think we have a better chance of getting press passes if we consider it a podcast, I think. Listen to me caring about I don't care about press passes. I'm not flying anywhere. But if Bravo comes to New York in 2026, we'll be there. I will be there. And then this time I will have a handler, Terry, I promise.
Good, because I'll probably be taking a nap.
Well, I mean, I can come pick you up, and then we can just go to New York for the night.
Yeah.
I'll pick up Aaron on the way. We could like, sightsee and stuff during the day.
We could have a party van with a stripper pole in it.
Yes, we can call it the Table 19 party.
Sure.
The uninvited.
Let's make a plan and then we'll have a good laugh about it.
I want to go to Boston, really, actually. Is that close to you? Is that close enough to you?
Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah.
Oh my God. So I really want to. So they're still doing a bunch of like fundraisers for people that got in trouble during the trial for other corruption and stuff, like people that were supporting Karen. And like, so they're still doing fundraisers for their legal funds.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I think I might lose it if I don't tell you right now.
Okay.
I have found it. It's the aftermath of Real Housewives lies with Christina, aka as the Bravo Babe. So Babe, that's the one that got the situation. So I'm going to send it to you. She
was on here. Mm-hmm.
I sent you the Tuesday show just so you could see it.
Is it Instagram? You mean? Oh, let me see.
I sent it on Instagram. I did. I copied the link.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Christina was on here. She came on as a guest with me one time. Bravo Babe.
Oh, she looked familiar. Okay.
Yeah, and she never. I never heard from her again, which is I hate that because it feels like I know it's me, but
it's not you. It's not you. It's people are busy and you connect with people or you don't.
Well, I know she didn't have to ignore me though.
Oh, that's really disrespectful. So.
Okay.
I think I sent it to you correctly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure Yay. Okay, you did. Okay. Share it now.
If you listen to that, you'll find that. And I also like, at least on my TV, there was automatic on this channel, the Best Therapist channel. She has her closed captioning words that are going and they're in white or they're in blue. I don't know. They're presented very well. They didn't hurt my eyes, and it was very thorough and it looked professional.
Is this clip you sent? Can you see the clip? Or wait, this is the one you sent me? I clicked on.
That one that I sent you, yes, that was the one that was last night or Tuesday night, excuse me. And then I just sent you a second one, and that second one is the one that has the thing about Christina.
Okay.
AKA at the Bravo Babe. Is the Bravo Babe the one that had like 4 kids?
Yeah, I just hold on. Here. Okay, she is on. Okay. Okay, I found her thing. Okay. Darn it. So it's not the Tuesday night one, right? No, that was a day ago.
It's
like a month ago. How long ago?
1 month ago.
Oh, here. Then it's this one right here. Drama or trauma. So no. Oh, here it is. Bravo Babe. I found it. Bravo Babe. Okay. Oh, that's yeah. She was on. Okay. All right. Let me share. She's cute. All the bitch girl. Hold on. Let me share so you can see. Oh wow. I haven't seen Christina in so long. Okay.
Damn. Sense about what I was talking about. I could have dreamt it all, but
no, I'm sure it's on. I'm sure.
To the season 5 premiere of Your Bish Therapist podcast. And today, this episode is going to be a banger, honey, because for those of you who watched Real Housewives of Orange County premiere episode, there has been a lot of drama with bloggers and things like that. And today on the podcast, we have one of the people in question, our friend, you know her as the Bravo Babe. Please welcome Christina to the show. Hi, Christina.
Hello. Hi, listeners. Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. A note to listeners, people.
I'm going to make this a little faster here. People
who listen to the show for a long time, you know me, and you know that I'm not a gossip account. I'm not a clickbait account. Although according to Katie, all bloggers love clickbait rapport, because the one thing that to me was really clear from the premiere of Real Housewives of Orange County is that there's one deleted scene where Katie is in a car with Jen Pedranti, and she says, Jen was like, you are getting too involved with bloggers, which we're not bloggers, but whatever. That's what people
I know. I hate that.
call. That's what they're saying in the episode. And Katie jokes, I was actually invited to someone like a content creator's birthday party, and she was laughing about it. Right. So what I find is so fascinating, right, is that we have the scene where she's admitting that she's deep in with a ton of content creators, but you're the one she didn't talk to, right? Like, isn't that kind of
she didn't talk to, huh?
Telling on herself a little bit, to be honest, but hey, what do I know? So with your conversations with Katie, please share whatever feels comfortable to you.
I mean, we spoke on the phone. Her husband was next to her. One of the first things she said to me is, oh my goodness, Matt is next to me. She told me the word evil was used, and that stuck out to me because I'm like,
who's evil?
I'm like, yeah, Tamara's evil. This is a horrible thing happening. She really, though, made me feel comfortable in the moment and saying that nothing's going to come your way. You didn't do anything wrong. Tamara does these things. So she was a comforting person in that short phone call and then in messages following as well.
Right.
So,
okay. So
what's the problem?
When did this start to go south? Because it sounds like you and she had kind of a very cordial relationship for an extended period.
You should probably keep that
period of time.
During the season, I would send her, she was getting hate and I liked her. I would send her positive messages that she received on Twitter. She didn't have a Twitter. We were going back and forth. I would send her screenshots of like positive messages. When she was having a hard episode, she would speak to me about it. We had the Tamara situation, the phone call. We talked a little bit after the phone call. Then we just really not like radio silent, but I mean, it's not like I talk to this woman every day. I don't DM housewives.
So what's the, I know what she's getting
every day. So it was just kind of left at it is what it is. There was an article when filming began about Gretchen joining the cast, and I sent it to her and I was like, so excited. I think you guys will get along great. And she said, thank you with some hearts. But that was our last interaction. So we didn't leave anything on a negative note by any means. So it wasn't until I saw the episode, I was so taken aback at the lie. Not once.
It's the lie.
Once, not twice, but 3 times.
Right. And that's something that you and I had talked about privately, is just the level of betrayal of, again, you're a regular person. You have no opportunity to share your piece of it.
She's not a regular person. She's a podcaster named the Bravo Babe, and she knows this.
And as far as you know, you are friendly, you're cordial, you're supportive of one another, not best friends.
So where's the
but just at least, cordial acquaintances and supports. I mean, she supported you and you supported her. Like, I think I need people to understand that level of betrayal when you're not doing anything wrong or
What's the betrayal?
Different.
Right.
Tell us about that process of like, when they contacted you about submitting for your, information and your voice to
just say no. You say no.
What was that process like for you? And
so you were going to turn on Katie is what you're saying. Let's see.
You share with everyone what you still thought at that point.
So I was reached out a few months ago by 32 Flavors Production Clearance Department, and they were wanting to use, I believe at first it was just one of my posts, and it was the initial post with Tamara Judge where I had said what I said, and then I'm assuming they're going to show her response, threatening legal action. So I said, okay, use my post. Apparently this is going to be a part of Tamara's, storyline, is that she threatened.
They decided not to use it.
To sue a blogger. So I sign off on it. they reach out again and they want my voice that we hear in the episode on the podcast called The Vault.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering now,
You talk shit. Say, okay.
in what context is this going to be used? Why are they using it? Obviously, I'm not privy to the storyline and production, what they're doing with things. But what I was told is that it was going to be used at a lunch with Tamra, where Tamra shows Katie, and they're showing a pattern of Katie's behavior.
Mhm.
You're not a part of it, honey.
Super confused by that, but
Are you confused? I'm confused. How are you confused?
nothing I said on that Vault podcast, I take back, you know?
What's the fucking problem?
So I sign up on it.
And on the podcast, the Vault podcast, you were very complimentary of Katie, very supportive. I've listened to excerpts of it and, you were a cheerleader for her essentially. So, I also want people to understand that what happened with this process is that 31 Flavors reaches out to you, but they're not super clear about it. And they're certainly not giving you the full context of how your voice and how your information is going to be used. So, you're subject to the manipulation of reality editing and storylines and all of that stuff. And again, then there's nothing you can do about it because you had messaged Alex Baskin about, certain, should I not have said that?
No, that's fine. I DM'd him the screenshots and I said, does somebody want these screenshots?
You should ask for money, honey.
After I had seen the episode.
And did he get back to you?
No.
Of course not. So I just want to be clear about the exploitative
You're not that important, Christina.
nature sometimes of how content creators can be used and just
What are you complaining about? What are you fucking complaining about, Terry? I'm sorry, I know you take her side. What are you fucking complaining about?
kind of like wrung out to dry and then just discard it, which probably makes you feel about 2 inches big. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Terry.
It does. And it's almost like, no,
Wait a minute. She's mad because they decided to go with the other fucking blog.
nobody cared enough to even want to see the truth
What is the truth?
because
Right.
Katie is at this level on this TV show. What she says, we can just roll with it because nobody will listen to the blogger with a small
You have receipts, allegedly.
following. It's a non-factor to them. And I completely understand that. It doesn't make me feel any better, but I understand it.
Well, I think it's pretty gracious that you even understand it because
I don't understand what the fuck yous are even talking about. What is the goddamn problem here? The lie came from Tamra.
if this were me, I just kept
They asked you for your permission. You said yes, and they didn't use it. What is the problem here?
texting you. I'm like, this isn't even me and I'm sweating. Like the psychological impacts, which we'll talk about in a little bit, because there's
You said yes.
been so much that's come from this. And I definitely want to talk about that because people can have opinions, but like imagine if this were you, right? Like
You are the one who decided.
if this
Right.
was you trying to like make a living or talk about things. So let's go back to Katie in terms of, so when did you find out what was actually going on? Was it when you watched the premiere episode?
So I saw my scene, not my scenes, I should say, but the scenes that I was mentioned in and completely taken aback.
You were not. You gave him permission. If you were mentioned, you were given permission.
I thought that the storyline would be more so, I had an issue with Tamra and they're going to show that. And then it turned into something else once I saw the clips from the first episode.
Essentially what Katie said, to be clear with people, is that she didn't even know your name.
Yeah,
which is false.
two very important things.
Because you're fucking not important, Christina.
That she did not know my name was the first. Yes.
I forgot. There's a problem, babe.
And what was the second thing?
That she never called me.
Okay. Did you call her first? Did you fucking DM her? It's not a call, it's a DM.
And those two things are
Okay.
the two biggest lies because I have the screenshots showing otherwise.
Okay, but also I think it's such a game in semantics for her because you did talk and if you have proof of that and things like that. But I think it's such a game of semantics too because let's say you never had a conversation over the phone, which you did. You had
Who fucking can?
a pre-existing relationship for like a
No, it's not. It's a fucking relationship. A blogger and a goddamn Oh my fucking God.
Chill.
No,
year.
this is the
You know what I'm saying? Of
This is the most obvious, ridiculous. Terry, do you understand what happened?
having these conversations.
She's mad. She's mad because fucking Katie, they used Katie. Oh my God, because she
No,
gave.
I think it's more than that. I think it's more than being chosen. I
Well,
don't know. You have to listen to it all, but you
yeah.
get
Conversations about-
breathe in, breathe out.
I just can't believe how ridiculous this is, and she's fucking let her do it. Oh,
Krista Marie, if you get all wound up and start swearing like a
no,
pirate,
listen. Look at me.
it'll be a
you
long
look
time
at my face?
before I come up and
Look
visit.
at my face. Look at my face. Do I look angry? This is just how I communicate. But this is the most absolutely ridiculous thing I've ever seen. She's mad because they didn't use her instead of. Oh my God. She
No,
gave.
there's more to it than that. Calm down.
No,
Don't
she's not friends with her anymore. She dumped her as a friend.
No, it's not that. There's more things going on.
Okay. Okay.
You have to listen to the whole thing, and we don't have time tonight. What's the
Yeah,
chat?
no, I'm going to, because if it's more of what they just said, she literally said, I've never heard talk to her again. She brought her name up. They brought her name. That's not Bravo's problem. You gave Bravo permission to use it in the scene. Okay. Katie acted like she didn't know you. Who gives a flying fuck? Who cares? You're not real friends in real life. This is a reality show. You're a blogger, Christina. And if they didn't use your information and then Katie acted like she didn't know you, she's not calling you a liar.
I
Show the
don't
proof.
think it has anything to do with that. I don't think it has anything to do
Well,
with
then
my.
what the hell are we talking about? What does that do?
It was like a defamation of character, allegedly, or something.
No, oh my God, it was not defamation. I heard that's a scene. We know the scene.
I'm not
It's
sure.
defamation. Oh,
I wasn't listening to it and doing a book report for you. I just
I
heard
know,
it.
I know. I'm just so aggravated that she would even. I'll listen to the rest of it. I'll listen to the rest of it.
I'm not going to come up again. You're supposed to be
Why?
talking, not aggravating you.
Terry, I can please, you know me. Can we please make this clear? When Krista talks like this, she's not angry. I'm not angry.
Oh, I know, but when you get wound up and start pointing,
well, that's like the normal me, because I can't. If I talk slower, I feel like I have a stroke. Sounds like I had a stroke. I just can't believe how ridiculous, like, some people can be. Like, you are lucky. You'd be lucky that your name is even mentioned in anything. And if you're upset that Katie dumped you as a friend,
I honestly think there's more than that, and that's what I just don't want you to do. Get upset before you hear the whole thing. And then you send me a message and say, "Okay, I understand what you were talking about," or you can say, "Yeah, lady, go eat a lobster roll and be quiet."
I mean, is she why is she mad at Bravo?
I don't think she's mad at Bravo. I think there's an issue with Katie.
She should be. She should be, because she gave them permission to use her name, and they did.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. I really don't.
Okay, I'm looking through the conversation right now, right? She just said the main problem, because she's disassociated her with her. I mean, it's not okay. I will listen to it, and I'll try to understand. But if it's more of that, I mean, I don't know.
Call me at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we'll discuss it.
I will. I probably will. I'll be like, Terry.
I'll be
No, I don't get angry, guys. I do, but like but my family is what makes me angry. These people, when I put the devices down, these people and their problems are not people or my problems. But I just communicate better when
I know. I just don't want you here when you go to 0
no,
to.
You think that's what it is. I'm not mad. I don't get mad at these people.
No, you get wound up, and I'm worried about your blood pressure and saying things that you don't need to say because it's just something. It's just TV.
But it's true. Well, I mean, they make us look bad. They really do. They make us look like we're like these horrible, not horrible people. We make you fucking relevant. Like, God damn it. They don't have, they literally think we're the problem, and we're not. We're not. We're a solution. Like,
right. You have to prove them that. You have to prove that
we have. I think we have. Christ, you're relevant. You're relevant at the moment.
You just got to continue with that.
I'm trying, but they think we're the problem, and we're not. We literally will. Like I told Jen and Ryan, if you the story, like I even said, I will put a story out for you guys. That's what we do. That's what you make friends with us for. And we should be lucky to be friends with you too. Like I was honored to be friends with Jen and Ryan. And I won't even call it friends because we communicated through DM the same way they did. It's not like we're gonna go hang out, but like it's to help them. You know what I mean? It's a love-hate relationship. That's how it happens. That's how it works. Where do you think we get information from? Right. But then when you don't use it, you can't get mad about it. Dana actually wanted to charge the money, and that's why they couldn't say. Remember, I have the thing with last year with a lot of stuff with Dana on Salt Lake, and remember the whole stuff with Adam. Dana's like, no, I want $5,000 if you're going to use my name and likeness to make money off of it. So she was gonna Dana was like, I don't care what you do with it, but like at least pay me for it.
Right? Why not?
Christina should be like, I would have definitely been like, yeah, hey, here, you can have my whole conversation. And even if you literally destroy my name, at least my name's out there. Like, at least somebody's talking about me.
Right.
Because like you said, it's not real life. This is they would call it career, but we're messy people. We're gossipy, But with Jersey, there's not one time that I ever was with them or took information from anybody that I know or hang out with or did anything or was around and used it for this thing. I've waited till people have brought their shit out here, and then I've told the truth about what I know about it and what I can't prove it, but I tell you what I feel. But like oh my God, say Rachel told me something in confidence and it wasn't supposed to be on the show or something, I would never use it against her or say and act like I didn't or like as an anonymous thing, because that would literally then I would lose my friendships. Like I would lose, and that's only with Jersey because I live here. But like, with Jen and Ryan, yeah, that was a whole different story. Like that's the relationship we all know we have. But like, I mean, I did say stuff about Frank. I mean, it wasn't a secret, but it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like even if they told me to do it, if they told me I could do it, I would, just to get my name on the show or something. But like, I mean, I don't know. I have to listen to it because I mean, if anything, maybe they were besties or something, and Katie heard of you. I don't know. When Katie, she says she doesn't know you, she doesn't know you. She probably forgot your first name. Like I forgot Ryan's first name a couple times. I was just calling him Acid Wash Jeans Guy.
Huh.
I mean, Anyway, Kim Day and Teresa. Ugh,
God.
Like,
what's the story?
Yeah, because Louis swears that Kim D, well, it wasn't Kim D, with Vanessa Reiser. Margaret's fault is Kim D's fault for talking to Vanessa. Vanessa did not reach out to anybody. They were reaching out to her when Louis first came on the show. Kim D just happened to talk about this and take Vanessa's side because she was abused by this man before she and Teresa became friends again. So now, because Teresa can't keep any friends, I guess Louis told everybody how fucked up Kim is, because Kim's going to court saying, yeah, I was friends with Vanessa. And Louis like, no, blah, 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 this and this good stuff, bad stuff, whatever. And I guess because Kim has a podcast and Teresa decided that she was going to befriend her, now it's like she's telling real Teresa's fired off the show. It's like they're fighting again because Teresa just can't keep friendships because it wasn't real to begin with, because they already hated each other. The fake breaking up with, like, fake making up with Jacqueline again, and Jacqueline turning around and now everything's Melissa's fault. Like, no, that I got mad about. Me and Jacqueline went back and forth for 2 days about that on Dina's, and literally, and nobody would get involved because it was me and her going back and forth, and that was a good thing because it was, we agreed to agree at the end, and she agreed with me in the end that this is ridiculous. You feel the same way you felt 6 years ago. It's not Melissa's fault. Please stop recreating history, Jacqueline. It's the bottom line. And after, me going on and on and on, explaining it on how everything you said, Jacqueline, everything she's done to you. And again, here we go again. She's doing it to Kim again. Now she's doing. It's a shame. It is a shame. I don't know what broke in Teresa, because before the drama with her wasn't as bad. It was just normal stuff where you could move on and they would be able to film the next season. Nobody was calling and trying to get people's jobs taken away from, like, calling Margaret's son, threatening his life and things like that. Like, you just don't do that. Like,
No, you don't. That was scary. It was really scary.
I'd still be afraid. He's not a sane person. He's very, and that the fact that now that Marge is going to be the focus of the show, they're going to retaliate against her just because they're jealous, because they don't think she deserves it. But you know what? Teresa should have known that the shit she did 15 seasons ago wasn't going to fly now. Just like Tamara can't be getting people drunk, in 2025. Like, things aren't as messy, Teresa. People don't, we're older now. People that have been watching for years don't want messy. They want normal, your life's pretty messy, but you don't have to destroy other people in the cast. That's the problem. And nobody wants to film with you, and they don't have to say that. Nobody's going to have an event and invite you. Think about it. It's supposed to be real life. So you're having events for your life. You're not going to invite somebody like Teresa Giudice just because she's on your show.
You know who I'd go to event? I'd go to Dolores's charity softball game. That's what I want to attend.
I know. I'm so mad at Jacqueline.
Honey just attended it, right?
I want to go. I want to go next year.
Didn't Honey go this year?
Yes.
Well, I want to get my husband one of their shirts. I wish they sell their shirts for charity.
Frank does on Instagram. Do you want me to get you one?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll talk about it offline.
Yeah, I get you one.
Like a donation to the charity.
Yeah.
I love Dolores.
Me too. I was so mad when I thought she was moving to Rhode Island. I'm like, please.
Rhode Island's a beautiful place.
Hmm?
Rhode Island is a beautiful place. You would enjoy beautiful
Yeah,
ocean.
but she doesn't live there. It wouldn't be authentic. She
Right,
wouldn't
but
be a
if
real.
she has property there and she spends time there, that'll
But she doesn't. But she doesn't. They were just trying to get so okay. Allegedly, there was like a I don't know some type of online friendship between her and another girl, and they wanted the show to take off, so they decided they were going to have like Dolores kind of hang out with this girl to be part of this whole situation, but it didn't work because now they're starting to film their show, and that's how that started. And then people are going to watch it because they think she's going to be on it, and even if they feature her a little bit, it'd be great. But like, it wouldn't be authentic for her to buy a house, rent a house in Rhode Island when you and Polly are trying to get engaged here in Jersey and live here.
Right.
I want authentic relationships on the show where like they've known each other like it always has been, not the stuff they do now. Hire a whole cast for Vanderpump. Hire a cast to play the reality show.
Wouldn't it be kind of fun if a new housewives city was coming along and like say New York or somebody that's close to Rhode Island came and like welcomed them and they had a lobster clam bake or something like that and just got to know each other and they told them the ropes a little bit, like, what do you do when you have a problem? What do you do with this and that? Kind of set the stage for them and just welcome them and gave them support and stuff. And then they didn't have to interact or do any reunions or anything like that, but just start building some relationships and building some friendships so they were halfway real.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I always wanted them out in the community doing Habitat for Humanity or baking cookies for buy playground equipment or something. I need to see them doing things and not paying money for these lavish vacations and everything.
I know. And that's what they force them to hang out. And like they do make up things for them to do to like, I don't know. When you have the new people, like you said, I really do believe if they want to remain friends, they should get together in the beginning of each season, decide who's going to screw each other over and how and why, get it all out. So that way when it happens, you're doing it for the show and you don't end up hating each other or becoming an alcoholic or, like, I don't know, man, like the way that they take, I don't know. I guess it's hard. I mean, like I said, my mental health would decline if I was on the show because I would know that for a fact, So
right,
it's like, don't do it.
Hard not to. I think it would be hard not to have mental health challenges after the way they put each other through hell. Most of them do. Not every show. Kind people.
Especially with like my situations, because I don't like we still all like. I mean, I just recently I screwed up when I said I was going to do Real Housewives of the Drugville and said why I was doing it. But there's certain people, and I'm like, somebody saw that and. It was another person that I respected. And then basically not talking to me at the moment. And I'm like, I know why, because they saw that they watched that part and was like, oh, fuck this shit. Cause I said some shit I shouldn't have said for the brand wise, about what would be on that.
I think I missed it. You can fill me in offline.
Yeah. Real Housewives of Drugville. And like people's videos I have of people around here that have screwed me over that we're starting to do it again. Just recently that something happened and I was like, that's it. And I was so mad when I got on here. I said it out loud, but I was live on 5 different things. And I was like, oh shoot. Well, that screwed that up.
Yeah, can you have a 10-second delay or is there any way you can delete pieces of the live?
Well, I started, so I got this thing called Opus Clips. It does the clips for me, but it also can take out my curse words. It can take out pauses. It can delete scenes that are.
If it takes out your curse words, how are you going to earn any money with a swear jar?
Well, I don't know. That's what I thought.
I wanted the swear jar to go to charity anyway. Listen to me. I'm so bossy. I'm telling you what to do.
No, I mean, it takes me a couple of years, but I always end up, you're always right in the end.
Oh, can I have that? Can we have that in writing, please? Can you repeat that?
Aaron and you always end up being right. It just takes me about a year or 6 months to listen to you and actually listen and then realize that you're right. But you guys are always right. Always. Every single freaking time.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to faint. Hold on. I need a seatbelt. I need a seatbelt in my chair.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? The wild ride I took you on.
Is Aaron still there? We're still spinning. It's been 3 years, hasn't it? And we're still spinning.
4.
And now tell us we're right.
Ask Erin, because Erin always corrects me. She's been 4, almost 4. This will be year 4. And it's almost 6 months into it.
Must be year 4 to me, for me too, because she invited me to come on when she started going live. When you asked her, she invited me to come see her live and show support.
Yeah, that was us. I was like, oh, I love you guys. Thank you. No, like seriously, I say all the time, like, you guys that keep, like, we talk offline, we talk on here, we whatever, like, you guys support me, and then and I know you're like, I don't even watch Housewives, and I was like, but I know that you watch other shows, so when we talk offline, just tell me which ones you want me to do, because I know I should be doing like other things besides like Housewives stuff, like McBee or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, what else is coming up? I like it. I like Miami so far. I can't wait for Southern Charm and Southern Hospitality and then Summer
Yeah.
House. I like those shows, and I like the New York one with the kids. What was it called?
I wish New York would do. All right, so if New York was going to do another New York, I would want it to be Lindsay and Paige, and then like Erin from, maybe like add them to the New York cast, or
Oh, I
replace
see.
people. Don't you think Lindsay from Summer House and Paige?
Yeah, that would be good. I was thinking when I meant with in New York, I meant that like Ariana, Kim Zolciak's sister, and Charlie and those kids. What was it called? That you just
And like
ended.
Next Gen, I liked it
Yeah,
too. Actually,
I like that. I enjoyed it.
I did too. Surprisingly, I just think that Gia being on there is not real, because she's not living in New York. She's not trying to be in Manhattan, and nobody wants to drive 2 hours to Jersey.
Right. Unless you get to have you do your laundry while you're there. That was great. That's a real culture, young adult experience.
Yes, that was cool. That was cool.
A friend and I used to drive with her laundry 2 hours on a Sunday afternoon to her mother's house, and she'd make us Sunday dinner and we'd do the laundry. We had a great time.
I was a little disappointed that they didn't go to her shore house. Like, they just went to they just rented another shore house like somewhere. And I was like, wait, why did you guys do that? Maybe because it was closer.
I don't know. That was it. I picked up on that too, because I thought she was talking about the shore house.
She went to Ocean City, it's a little bit closer, and it's a dry town though. But I mean, Ocean City, Jersey, and it's definitely close. Well, no, I mean, I don't know why they drove that. They went somewhere actually further than, I don't know why they went to that. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it's not the Jersey Shore experience that she talked about. It's not the boardwalk and all that stuff. Like, that's what I thought she was taking them to do. And I'm like, what is this? I still like the show. I just think like Gia being on it doesn't really make a lot of sense unless she just plays a friend of, our friend role.
It didn't seem to fit, but I'm sure as it progresses, maybe it'll.
Yeah, I do wish that. I mean, I'd like to see the kids of the Housewives. I'd like to see that as a show. I mean, people trying out for it doesn't seem real to me. Like, Tamara's daughter's trying out. I'm like, huh? What do you mean try or not trying? Tamara's daughter? Yeah, Tamara's daughter and somebody else. I'm like, trying out. You guys need to be friends. Come on, guys, please. Like,
right. They do a screen test probably and do a bunch of other things.
and to me, it's like, I love the kids doing it, but the moms can stay out of it. No, let the kids, let the kids do this. Except for Candy. I want to see Candy at all times.
That was, oh my God, that bar bill that they had, that Riley and that Charlie seemed to stiff them. What was it, $7,000 or something like that for bottle service?
Yes. And that's like, that was a lot. That was a lot. And I don't know why he does that, because he definitely has the money, I think. I don't think he cares. I think that's the problem. I think he thinks everybody has money like he does. And then people just owe you things.
Might seem entitled, I guess. I'm not sure. We didn't see it all enough. I mean, feels like we know Riley because Candy has spoken of her over the years, and she always wasn't on the screen, but she said about different things she was doing, and she was definitely proud of her.
I like that.
She graduated in 4 years for
Business.
college. That's a lot nowadays, and especially the pressures of being a child of a superstar.
And you don't even have to, like, think about it. Like, she could just be she didn't have to go to school or whatever, but she chose to have a career and not be, a Nepo baby, which is great. And to work with her mom is even better because, Candy's amazing at business, but now her daughter has a business degree, which is, she's like, this works perfectly. So I like that. Mm-hmm.
It complements the
and I think Todd's daughter too. I'm sorry. I think Todd's daughter too is really intelligent. I think she's going to be a lawyer or something.
And the kids, the little ones, are so cute. They seem like a really nice family. I'd love to go spend Christmas with them and just watch the kids, and seem like they'll have a lot of joy around it. And Candy's full of it. I'd love to talk to her.
All the aunts.
Yes.
The aunts. See, I like that
restaurant. They still have that restaurant. That would be fun just to see like a Christmas special with them. An hour and a half, 90 minutes of the restaurant, and see what the grandmothers and mothers doing the serving and cooking.
Everything she touches turns to gold, Candy.
She works so hard. That was awful. I had forgotten about Tardy for the Party and what Kim had done to Candy and taken all the money. And
she's such a trash bag. That's what I'm saying. Like, she came on there sleeping with somebody's husband and, calling him Big Daddy. And it's like, dude, what? And then she meets Croy, which I thought, okay, great. They're a good family. And I was like, oh, they're so in love. They're so in love. But like what they're doing now is like the total opposite of what we saw for 10, 15 years, I guess about 15 years. And it's like, wow, you're going to trash your relationship for a show to try to get back on a show, which I think is the deal. And then we find out you took all your kids' money. Whoa. Well, kind of figured that, but they hear it and they know that the kids know that they were supposed to get money or they had money from being exploited on the show for so long. I mean, that's a shame.
It is sad.
They should have some kind of, I know they definitely should have a way that the kids get paid or something, like put it away for them and like nobody can touch it or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe the show could do, I don't know. They should do something. I know they're starting to change rules and laws and stuff in different states with this stuff because of how popular this has become, bloggers and all. But yeah, I'll listen to the rest of that. I'm going to leave it up so I can listen to the rest of it.
Yeah, and see, I may be wrong. I certainly could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time, but
well, no, you're right. She's actually sounds like she's complaining about a lot of stuff that happened with Katie, and in real life, yeah, I'm sure she could take it. I'll listen to it but if she's complaining about something that happened, I mean, look, I'm listening. The people are listening to it now. You know what I mean? People are listening to you.
I honestly think that it's more than what you think it might be. I think there's more to it.
Yeah, I'll listen.
I'm not sure, but I think you'll really enjoy that lady's podcast. It's professional, and she has a lot of knowledge about cognitive, the brain working, and different things like that. And her take on grief and how to process grief and how it can rear its ugly head anytime.
I've been mourning my grandmother my whole life, 40 years.
I know
7. Like all the time.
She took you special places that you'll always remember.
Mm-hmm. Like I was talking to her earlier. Her pictures are all right there. Oh. Like I talk to her every day.
Tell her I said hi.
Busha. Tori said hi. All 5 of my grandmothers are there's one picture of them all holding me. Hold on. My mom and then all my grandmothers behind me that aren't here anymore, but that are still. Oh, we don't have that one. But my grandmother and my grandfather's engagement picture. I wish I could scan it and show you guys. You probably can't see it that good, but I don't know if you can see her actual face. I look just like her, but I'll have to scan it and put it on there. But that was them at Erie Lake. We're from Erie, Pennsylvania. And that's my grandfather. It looks just, I mean, you guys can't tell, but it looks just like my brother standing there. I'll have to scan it and show you guys. But look how cool. Like,
Yeah,
that's weird that they're not together, but it's their engagement day. But
Oh, one probably taking a picture. Your
I
grandfather's probably taking the picture of her.
oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Oh, they were
She,
probably taking on one of each other. Oh yeah. Not
because
think
you probably didn't ask strangers if they minded to take your picture. Like, do people still do that?
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah, we do at the shore. We do, yeah, we do. Other people do it, yeah. But my uncle told me the other day. So I don't know if I probably brought it up before, but so I always mourned where we lived. That it was the farm that we lived on. We all actually lived there at one point. And when they passed away, like I said, she was 47. My grandpa was 52. It was very devastating to the whole entire family. It happened within a year of each other. A lot of stuff happened, but when I was younger, that was just my life. It was chaos, fighting, cops. Even though it was just the way that they lived. And he held a gun to my grandmother's head, and that's what the last thing me and my cousin Aaron remember. But like all the stuff that happened, and then they die and they sell their farm, and of course the rest of us mourn for the rest of our lives. This whole last 40 years. My uncle tells me the other day, he's like, "Don't go there." He's like, "Cause I was like, I found the house when I went there. I started crying. Don't go there." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "It's the bad stuff that happened." He's like, "It's built on an Indian burial ground. That's why we didn't keep it." And he's like, that's why all that bad stuff kept happening. That's why Bush and Potter died. That's why Huggy Bear got hit by a car. That's why that. And I'm like, I just thought our lives were just chaos and fucked up. And he's like, we would have kept the farm if that stuff. He's like, yeah. But like, I know how to respect the land and thank them for the land. I don't know why my uncles couldn't figure that out, but like, they bust the land. I don't, and it like scared me a little bit because I fell down the steps there. All the stitches I have was from being in that house, but I was a kid on a farm. You know what I mean? I almost drowned, but somebody, I don't know. I guess it was my guardian angel. I jumped in the pool. I was 3 years old. I remember seeing a floaty. We had the in-ground pool and everybody was drinking. They were over at another part of the farm. I don't know how I got there by myself, but I got into the pool, the in-ground pool, and I saw the floaty, but it wasn't fully inflated. And I jumped in and I grabbed it and I was going to sink. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm fucked. And all of a sudden I got pushed to the side. I always thought I did it myself. And then I thought about it. I'm like, no, I didn't, because I would have, but something saved me that day. And then when I had the lady read my energy, the lady that told me about the cats and all, I asked about that situation. I said, am I delusional? I said, and they said, no, my guardian angel had pushed me over. And I'm like, well, if Indian burial, I would have drowned if they didn't like it. You know what I mean? Nobody would have came to my rescue. But I think about that. I don't know if it's because they knew that I loved land, like that I was Snow White. Maybe they knew I was Snow White back then.
They possibly did, because Snow White was around since the 1950s or late 1950s.
Yeah, well, yeah, 1908, but in the 1950 they made it was some weird story, but then they made it in the end to a fairy tale, I guess. But it wasn't really a fairy tale because she was born. I think about it, but
Speaking of Snow White, how's your yard?
So amazing. I'm getting upset because summer's going to be over soon, and I'm going to have to cut them back down again. But
well, we usually have the Indian summer, so you don't have to cut things back probably till November.
Yeah, I don't do it till like November, very last minute, because they literally stay. They still sprout leaves. I mean, the leaves are taller than me now. They're bigger than me. It's all the way up to my window. So they grew back amazing. The cannas grew back. I showed you the pictures. They grew back amazing. I mean, I'm not as flowery as I used to be. Like last summer, I had a lot more flowers. I didn't spend a lot of money this year because I'm on a budget, remember? So I couldn't spend a lot of money. But a lot of them were back.
You'd be a smart steward of your yard and to get some things like sunflowers and cosmos like that have the seeds that you can grow and plant for next year.
Terry, I had 2 sunflowers grow last year and this year from the seed from the bird seed that I feed the birds. And corn. I have randomly in the back where the little behind that fence part, the only part of the yard I don't. It's got 2 sunflowers. I'll send you pictures. They just grow. 2 sunflowers just grew. One last year, and then the peanuts that I feed the squirrels, they planted peanuts back there. So peanuts for growing and corn.
That's fantastic.
It's so funny because I was like, oh my God. And then Shannon's like, my sister's like, duh. The birds are eating the bird seed, dropping this. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it.
Well,
I didn't
save some of from the sunflowers. Try and get some seeds from that you can
Oh,
plant.
oh, I didn't. Oh, I see. If I would have known, I let the beaver ends up eating it. Hey, Dustin.
Who ends up eating
The beaver that I have, my pet beaver, not pet beaver. It usually goes
Sorry, I'm
around.
a little late, but I got my haircut today.
I know that's really good, Dustin. You look how cute you look.
Thank
I
you.
don't see Dustin, but hello, Dustin. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You look cute, Dustin.
Thank you.
Okay.
You came
You're-
up to Mr. Marie's hair.
We're 2.5 hours late, but I was gonna end it anyway. But I wanted to talk to you anyway about Plathville.
Okay.
Your hair is nice, Dustin. Well,
Thank
I
you.
think good hands.
He looks cute.
All right, let me know when you get no rush, but let me know when after you get a chance to watch that and get more information about what
I
happened.
definitely am. I definitely
But-
am.
Okay.
All right, you guys have fun. Remember your
You
self-respect.
two have a good day.
Remember to
Mary,
swear,
thanks.
Marie. I'll talk to you next.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night, sweet dreams. Love you. Bye.
Love
night.
you. So I'm just reading Manny's comment. Katie, okay, so somebody was asking me about Katie. Did you know Katie's not going? Okay, we're having a whole conversation, Manny, about Katie. Okay, I wish you could pop up and so I don't know the entire situation. Wait, is Terry still there? She probably doesn't want to be there. I don't want her to. Okay. Basically, Manny, she was on the Bish podcast, or the Beach Babe or Bravo Babe was on the Bish podcast, and I don't know, Katie did something to her. I'm not going to say what because I don't want. I promised I would listen to the whole thing. But to me, it sounds like these blockers are getting mad that either Bravo's not using their name or Katie's not friends with them like she was in the beginning, or I don't know what the deal is, but that's what it kind of sounds like because it's what Kiki did. This other chick, which Bravo Babe is the one that popped up on my show once or twice. Sounds like she's just very butthurt about some stuff. Production asked her not to. Wow. This is after the episode that Gina said will be worse. So, okay, is this about this? But isn't this all about Gretchen and the whole drug thing with Tamara? Is that, or because like literally they were being very like there was the R thing going on too. Dustin's like, I want to talk about true crime. No, but no, Manny, I was talking about you earlier. I was like, my lawyer. I was like, but he's so busy with school, he can't get into the case yet. But anyway, so how can it be worse than Monica Garcia? I swear, if this is another Heather moment where they scream at Katie like they did to Monica over gossip that they should be happy that be in the know about, like I just heard. I'm not angry. It's not being angry. It's me just pointing out that motherfuckers are lucky to be friends with us, and we're lucky to be friends with you. Let's not fucking ruin it now, please. Swear jar.
Right.
Let's not make us look like assholes because we're not. We're your solution. Hello. You need things done. We will make sure it gets out there. If you don't want things out, we can fill them.
Well, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have a show.
Thank you. We wouldn't have people
And that's
watching.
the truth.
We keep you relevant. I don't know what the problem is here. I don't complain about us. Hello.
You know, if it wasn't for the people recapping the show, you wouldn't have a show.
But I just don't. So she must have done something horrible if production doesn't want her there. But I also don't trust
production don't want her there.
It says production asked her not to go on the cast trip.
Why?
Well, let's see. It could be one of two things. It could be the fact that they were going to maybe do something horrible to her on the cast trip because they think or gang up on her or something, and they're just trying to protect her, which I don't know why they would ever do that because they didn't protect Monica, or they I don't know. I'm confused. Manny, I can't. I need to fix my Instagram. I keep saying that. I need to figure out this whole situation. And if, yeah.
There ain't no way to fix it unless you get your phone fixed.
I know. Well, I shouldn't need my phone number for them to fucking let me get my Instagram. I sent them my ID because it's my maiden name. I'm like, it is me. Damn it. Like, come on. I'm like really, but still, I mean, I guess I don't pay too much attention. I should start paying attention to their social medias because I don't know anything. 17 episodes. We're -1, huh? There's usually 18, 3 for the reunion, 15 usual. But
So how many episodes do you have left?
I don't even know. I think we're on 8, maybe. No, we're past that. Hold on, let me see. What did she do? Oh, we're on episode 8. Okay, yeah, episode 8. So she doesn't go to the cast trip, and we don't know if she went to the reunion because it's not filmed yet, right?
Well, let me say something. If they don't want you to be at the cast trip, then that kind of shows a red flag to me, which as in that this could be her final season.
That's not
Because why? Because that's a red flag. Because you should be able to be allowed to go to the cast trip, and I think that this could be possibly her final season. I don't think they're gonna allow her to go to the reunion if they're not allowing her to be at the cast trip. That don't make sense to me. But I don't know what she did or what happened, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say that it don't make sense why they don't want her there.
Pretty much told Katie. Can somebody please? I mean, they're not going to tell us what she did. I mean, I guess they will then, but I mean, like, how bad could it be? Did she lie about her abuse? Oh man.
That's just like I don't want. That's just like I don't want the. What's her name? I don't want Dr. Heavenly to come back to Married to Medicine, but she come back anyway.
Yeah, you don't want Dr. Heavenly coming back.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, the mid-season finale. Listen, if this is another, Black Eye Gate thing or like you told blogger stuff, that stuff's got to stop because
I think Married to Medicine would be better without Dr. Heavenly.
Oh God, don't let RHONJ hear you say that. Have you watched?
I think that this. I think this has been this has been. Last season was the last season should have been the final season for Dr. Heavenly because Dr. Heavenly is getting up to be on my nerves so far. I don't think she should be allowed back next season.
Has she been doing interviews or anything?
She's talking about coming back, but if she comes back, I ain't watching it.
Dustin, you're so cute. Look how cute our Dustin is. You look so cute, Dustin.
Thank
you.
you.
Smile. I never see you smile that much. Like, I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dustin's only 24.
I'm 23.
23. You're same age as
I'll be 20. I'll be 20. I'll be 24. I'll be 24 next year. Next February.
Do I look old enough to be Dustin's mom, guys? That's crazy. Oh my God! Please tell me I look. I hope. I hope that God that this is working. Wait. Oh no! I just heard it was doing good. That somebody in the chat was saying that it's doing pretty good. Everybody's getting along except for Oh, and did you hear Karen too? Karen's getting out. Karen's getting out.
I had no clue about that.
Karen Huger's getting out next week from prison. She'll be just in time.
Do you think she'll come back to the show?
Yeah, I do. Yep. I mean, I guess well, you know what? They missed the season. She missed the filming. So I guess she won't make it. But the season 10 trailer drops. Oh, wonderful. I'm excited for Monique to be there. And I'm going to need her to bring the footage with her. I'm going to need her to get the footage out of the basement of Michael.
Well, I think she'll come back next season, though.
Probably.
I don't know.
Dustin, thanks for supporting Dago. He was here earlier.
Oh, thank you. I love the Dago. I love the true crime part of it. You know, I love to support. Cool. I love to support. I love to support everybody that supports me. So, and I love to be here with you tonight as well. So, even though I'm a little late because I just got back. I just got back from getting my haircut. So, but I'm glad to be here with you guys on today.
I know. Thanks, Dustin.
And I want to thank you for supporting Jonathan and I on Monday. Thank you for being there.
I should be there more often.
Thank you for being there. We're going to start doing we're going to have a tell-all next week, and then we're going to do 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. So we got some tea. We got some tea going on with Happily Ever After
Oh.
this season. So we're gonna start covering that when the after the tell all's over with, and we can move forward. We're gonna move forward to Happily Ever After. So Jonathan and I got some homework to do. We're gonna start watching from episode 1 to the current episode because we gotta get caught up on the season so we can cover it. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start covering on the day Happily Ever after the
You
season
guys
is over.
so you weren't covering it at first.
No, I didn't cover it at first because we had to show because sometimes they have 2 shows going on at the same time. So I just was wanting to finish. I was wanting to finish this season off, but since the season is coming to a close, we're gonna start covering Happily Ever After.
Oh, I want to watch. I don't know if I'll know the people, but I knew who you were talking about the other day, like the people that are looking for love.
Yeah, I feel bad for Rob, because I think Rob deserves happiness just like everybody else does.
Rob?
Yeah, it's Rob.
Is Rob have a
doesn't-
house with a bathroom yet?
Do I?
Does he have an apartment that has a bathroom yet?
Yes.
Okay, good. Does he have another girlfriend? No.
No. That's why he was on Hunt for Love. But unfortunately his love, unfortunately they didn't last.
Jennifer, right? Did he get with Jennifer? Tim's
Yeah.
ex? She's
Yeah.
been around, man. Jesse, what happened to her and Jesse?
She got a divorce.
They were married to Jesse. She's married to Jesse?
Yeah, she got a divorce.
No. What? I am losing my mind.
She was married to him for a year.
What?
Yeah. She was married to him for a year and she got a divorce. This past January.
Where's Tim? Is Tim with anybody?
No.
How about who else was on there?
Courtney, she got with somebody. She was
Courtney. Who's Courtney?
She was on 90-Day Hunt for Love.
With who though? Like where's she from?
She was with a Colt.
Oh wait, the one that Cole was just with after the one that Cole was just recently.
Yeah.
So she is off. Her and Cole are divorced or separated.
No, she's with Colt now.
Oh. Wow. Is Larissa on there?
No.
And Chantel is there, right?
Chantel was on there, yeah.
Did she find love?
No, she was with somebody else.
The guy that she met in that where she went away or something?
No, she's with another. Yeah, I can't say it, but she's with another. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about Pedro? Have you seen him around?
No, he wasn't on the show.
Him and his family need to get off TV. We don't need this.
Yeah, but they're coming out with a new show called The Family Pedro.
Get the. They got their own show. Oh my God!
They're filming it now.
They don't deserve it, Dustin. They don't deserve it.
I don't know what. I have no clue what network, but I know they're filming it now.
I don't watch Bachelor anymore, but I will because I know it's corny as. I got corny as how I heard, but I'll watch it.
I hope it don't come to. I don't hope it don't come to fruition. But if it does,
me neither. They are so disgusting. They couldn't even learn English to literally be dating people here. You refuse to learn English, Nicole and her mother. And are you kidding me? What are you doing?
Yeah, I heard it come out with the Family Pedro. I heard it's in production now.
I mean, Family Pedro would be great, but not his mother and his sister. If he finds like a new wife or something, maybe.
No, the mother and sister is going to be a big part of it.
Oh, this is worse than Darcy and Stacy.
Darcy and Stacy got canceled.
Yes. She's got too many she's got to fix herself, man. She needs to get. Her only problem was the inside, not the outside.
She got canceled earlier this year.
Well, because she's a loser, and she needs to.
She's on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After now.
How? Oh, wow, her and Georgie. Oh man, Georgie.
Yeah, they got married.
Poor Georgie. What did Georgie do? He didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know.
She made problems, Dustin, out of nothing.
I don't know.
And then sister, why did she mess her face up? She's not insecure. She had a husband. She looks ridiculous, man. Manny, I
Well,
that's
I heard that her husband and her ain't on good terms. So
well, when you destroy your face because your sister tells you to, because you want to look like your sister, you got issues, man.
yeah, well,
Stacy was not
we'll
insecure.
see. What I think that Stacy's better off without Florian, and that's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Stacy's old enough to make her own decisions, so we'll see what happens.
She needs to get away from her sister because what she did to her face. I mean, Darcy was beautiful when she first got on there with Jesse, and then she's a hard person to deal with. Like, you can't deal with her; she's impossible.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it. Well, I watched the whole season.
Yeah. But I was going to talk about true crime, but I guess I'll leave that to Digger tonight.
Well, you said you wanted to talk to me about Platteville, so
Yeah. Have you watched it? I have to watch it to get caught up about it, but Friday. I was thinking, are you going out during the day? Are you going to be, or should we?
No, we could do it. We could do it. I'll be back in time.
Like
I'll be doing it back in time.
Yeah. We just do it an hour earlier so we can make it over to Dago's after.
Yeah, we can do it an hour earlier.
All right. Because maybe I'll just do a little who started you on OC, or I don't even know because they're both, I don't even know. It'll be I guess Miami or OC, whatever one's more interesting on Friday. And then Bethel.
Well, I'm looking forward to the new Real Housewives show whenever it premieres.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Me too. I wish they would do one like in Cape Cod, where like up by Terry or Maine. Cape Cod, or like maybe, and then maybe go down to Arizona, like Sedona. We're also Sedona.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, I wasn't for a while because I'm like, where the fuck is Rhode Island? But and like, but I saw the girls. They do bring out a lot of us Jersey girls. So I'm probably gonna do it.
Well, what do you think about the? Do you watch the? It's called it's on WeTV and it's called the Braxtons.
No, but I heard of it. It's yeah, I heard it's very drama.
Yeah, it's coming back next month.
I never seen Tony Braxton's family, right? But it's like her sister and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think the shows went downhill. But I don't. It's not the same without her sister. So.
Yeah. Did something happen to her sister?
She had cancer.
Oh, okay. Oh.
She passed away.
Oh no. Okay.
So she had cancer. Her name was Tracy Braxton. And it's. I think that the show would be better. It was better when she was around, when she was still here. And I think that if the family was to continue on with the show, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
But apparently they're still coming back to the next season too. So, I'm trying to be as open and honest about it. But that's what I like to. Sometimes you got to move forward and continue on.
Yeah.
So.
I know it's sad because like, oh my God, what is that? What in the world? Oh, okay. I thought something was on my computer. I get it. I don't know. I feel bad for Kiki's family too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stuff that went on after she passed away.
I feel bad for the kid. I feel bad for I feel bad for Tracy's kids.
Oh yeah.
Tracy had a son. I don't think that he wants to be on camera.
No.
I think the family is forcing him to be on camera. That's just my opinion. Because I seen him fall apart last season. He fell apart on camera. He's got some. Let's just say emotional health issues and then some mental health issues. And I don't think that it was best for him to be on camera. I still don't think it is. But
I don't think so either.
I think the family forced him to be on camera. That's just my opinion, allegedly.
Yeah.
But apparently he's going to be back this season, so I don't know.
How old is he?
He's 19, I think 19 or 20.
Wow. Well,
That's my opinion about that.
you kidding me?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Was they go? Did they
He
go
was
live today?
Yeah, he was live earlier. And then Willie was supposed to wait for me and he didn't. So I just realized that. Whatever, man. Anyway. But
Was Larja here earlier?
no, nobody, just Terry and me, and then a lot of new people who were in the chat. I think. And
I thought maybe Larja would be here with you. That's why
I haven't seen her. We'll join us on Friday. But, all right, well, I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then try to.
Well, it's nice. I enjoyed being up here with you for a little bit of fun.
A little bit. I'm gonna try to, I'll try to see if Dago's going live or whatever. If it gets too late, I don't know. But
okay.
I will chat to you. I'll chat with you a little bit later.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Love you, Dustin.
Love you.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, everybody. Oops.